Hello everyone, what's up? How was your day going? Welcome back to another tuna stream. Sheesh, we've been here like literally 12 hours ago. What? Tuna streaming back to back? That's crazy. That's crazy. Tuna streaming back to back, dude. But thank you guys so much for being here already. Heidi's congrats on being first. Welcome in, y'all. It is time for some Genshin fun content, okay? So you know what that means. You know what that means. I'm gonna torture you guys with my humor and my Genshin skills. And you guys know I don't got skills, so you know, yeah. But thank you guys so much for being here already. I always appreciate for all the early fishies that stop by at the beginning of the stream. You guys are always the best, and for the stream or for the fishies that always stay until the end of the stream. So I appreciate everyone that is here. So I appreciate it. But let me get started because we have a lot to do, and we are doing the Archon quest today. So I want to get as much done as possible here. So let me get us ready. But how was yesterday, chat? Did you guys have fun? Did you guys pull for Odette, Arlecchino, weapons, 4-star wise? Did you guys like Snezhnaya? Let me know. Snezhnaya is huge. It's like so big. Like it's crazy. And we couldn't even like explore most of it. So we will have to explore again another day. But yeah, but welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Okay. All right. Let's get started, shall we? What's up, everyone? How was it? How was Snezhnaya? Rated out of 10. For me, it's literally like 11 out of 10. I would rate it higher, but unfortunately the Archon quest made me not want to, be more excited. Just because like we're forced into it. But yeah, no, it's great. You're munching on cheese popcorn at 9 a.m. in the morning. That's great. Make sure to get some proper food though, okay, Ruby? But yeah. You got a Yoshi C2? You're in the middle of the quest. Nice. Okay. Congrats. You did better than me. I only got C1, sadly. Got Odette on the 50-50, but haven't leveled her up. Yeah, I know, me too. It's gonna be hard. Especially with the Archon quest in the way. It's tough. It's tough. C1 Odette and Father thus far only took me C6 Chichi and C2 Mizuki and a capture rating. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's unfortunate. 8 out of 10, fair. 1,000 out of 10, also pretty fair. Yeah, I love the battle music. The battle music is actually like really really good. I especially love the battle music. It's like very like snowy vibes, but also like very battley vibe. At the same time with the little mysterious in there. I love it. I loved it. But yeah, chat. Our giveaway is still going on. I was able to get for people that were not here. Sorry, I gotta adjust my chair. For people that was not here for yesterday's stream, how dare you not be here? But we were able to get Odette early and her weapon at Soft Pity with winning 50-50s and not being able to spend any money yesterday. So that was pretty fun. So as a promise, I was going to give away 7 Welkin Moons during yesterday, but unfortunately we didn't have time to give away 7 Welcome Moons. But I was able to give away 4 Welcome Moons yesterday, and we are going to be giving away 1 Welcome Moon today, tomorrow, and then for Friday's stream. Yeah, I know I'm streaming 4 streams back to back. But yeah, so we're gonna do a Welcome Moon every stream from now on until Friday, just to thank my luck, I guess, at this point. But yeah. So if you guys would like to enter for the giveaway, type in !ticket in order to enter. Also, for people that did win our welcome giveaways, of course, you guys cannot enter again, but please feel free to stop by still. But yeah, I will pull the giveaway winner at the end of the stream, so that'll be at the end of the Archon quest. So make sure to stick around because you never know when I would be ending, right? But yeah, no, I'm excited. Gonna have some fun today and finally witness Act 1 together. Act 1 shouldn't be that long, right? Because we literally did like part of it like yesterday. We were forced to do part of it yesterday. So I guess it's not going to be that long. If we finish early before like usual end stream chat, I will probably just go farm for Odette and Alosha for the remainder of the stream until we do Act 2 tomorrow. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Did you guys like the Archon quest already? It's good, right? It's good. I'm pretty sure everyone has at least done the first part, right? Not like Act 1, but like the part until we were able to be free. So I hope everyone was able to do it. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens next. So hopefully we see Saritsa soon. That'll be great. But okay. Let me do this. Let's do it. So we're not going to do the Archon quest just yet. We're still, of course, got to use my resin. We're going to do Genshin and stuff. So we still got a lot to do before. But let me get started. We are going to do some genshin first, because I will always promise that. Also, character reviews are stopping today because of the Archon quest. So if you guys do have some character reviews, I will be doing that on Friday, okay? But okay. Has anyone leveled 90 Alosha and Odette already? I know there are some tryhards that probably did. I know there is. Nothing wrong with being a tryhard, right? But I'm curious, though. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I want to do the Archon quest first because it gives Odette materials, right? So I don't need to like farm for boss materials anymore until like I can see how much they give me. I know, it's going to be tough because we have to unlock the new areas in order to farm for her stuff and his stuff too. Level 40? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. You have Odette at level 80 already. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. Nice job. Okay, chat. You guys know the routine by now. Since we are on an uneven number, we're probably going to do like 8:45. Yeah? We'll do to 8:45. I start first. Whoever guesses it first gets to choose the next character, okay? So, let me start off with... I wonder if they added the new characters. I doubt it, though. Odette? No. They haven't added. Let's do... Who's on the banner? Sucrose. Who is on the banner? 4-star wise. Let's do Lynette. Okay. Let's do Lynette. Lynette time. Here we go. All right. Interesting. It's a character above version 5.0, not Sword, Animo, or from Fontaine. Cool. What do you guys think? 5.0, above 5.0, not Sword, Animo, or Fontaine. Interesting. Hey, Verity, welcome in. Welcome in. How have you been? How have you been? Auroron? Let's see. Bow, Electro. Yeah, let's do Auroron. Auroro. Okay. It's not Auroro. It is a character between version 5.2 and 6.2. Not Bow, Electro, or from Natlan. Interesting. Okay, maybe a Not Cry? Maybe? Or it's a character that released during Natlan that's not Natlanese. Oh, a Scoffier? No, Scoffier's Fontaine. She's Fontaine, so it can't be her. We could do Ino. I'm down for that. Ino is like 6.0, right? She is Claymore, Hydro, Not Cry. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it is. Okay, it's a character that released during 6.0, and they're from Not Cry. Either a Catalyst or a Polearm. But I don't think it's Flynn, so I believe there's only one character after this. Yeah, because there's no Electro, so it can't be Flynn's, right? So it's the other unit. Lauma. Yep, Lauma is the only one after that released in 6.0 here. Nice job, chat. Let's go. Okay, let me see who said Lauma first. Gotta scroll all the way back up. Gotta scroll all the way back up. Oh my god, Kai, you just like spammed so many characters in the beginning. Calm down, brother. Calm down. Let other players have some chance. Maria. I think Maria said Lauma first in the very beginning there. Awesome. Nice job, Maria. You got it. You get to choose the next character. Awesome. What you got? What you got for me? Anything besides Odette and Alosha, unfortunately. They are not in here. They are not in here. You got any good contenders? Lowen? Yes, they do have Lowen. Yes, absolutely. Lowen. Oh, it's a guaranteed polearm. Nice. A unit below version 5.6. Not cryo and cannot be Mondstadt. So sorry, Aki, it's not Kaya. But yeah, below version 5.6, guys. That's a polearm. Think of all the polearm users. Think of all the polearm users below version 5.6. Someone said Yao Yao. Ooh, Yao Yao's a good one. Not many players say Yao Yao first, so we could definitely do that one. Okay. Ooh. Nice try. Nice try, Dragon Master. Nice try. You were close, though. Okay, it's a unit between version 4.4 and 5.6. That's a polearm. I'm gonna guess it's a Fontaine unit. I'm gonna guess. 4.4 to 5.6, chat. What do you think? Can't be Flynn's. Cannot be Flynn's. I'm sorry. Chevreuse? Does she ascend with HP? She might ascend with healing bonus, actually. What? Yeah, let's just do it. She released, what, like 4 point something? Yeah, let's wait. When did she release? Loki don't want to use. Well, I'm down to do Kachina though. I'm down to do Kachina because I'm not sure what version Chevr's released. Maybe 4.4. Okay, we'll do Kachina first. It's more safe. It's more safe. Hey, let's go. Okay, awesome. Kachina was the answer there. All right. The first person that said Kachina was on TikTok, I believe. I think Lainey said it first. Yeah, Lainey from TikTok. You got Kachina first. You get to choose our next character here. Nice job. All right. Is Arlecchino crit damage or crit rate? I'm not sure myself. I feel like she ascends with crit damage. Are you planning to pull for Vesna? Oh, I always pull for every single Genshin character. I pull for every single Genshin character. Alhaitham. Okay. Alhaitham. All right. Let's see. Not Alhaitham, but it's a unit that's released after 4.4. Not Sword, Dendro, or from Sumeru. All right. What you got? What you got? Arlecchino. Yeah, she released after 4.4. Yeah, we could definitely do Arlecchino here. Polearm, Pyro, Snezhnaya. Yes. Oh, it's a guaranteed Pyro unit. Awesome. After version 5.6, so I don't want to see anyone say Mawika. After version 5.6, not Polearm, Sword, Snezhnayan, or Sumeru. What you got? What you got? Durin. Durin's a sword, guys. I'm sorry. Look, no swords, chat. No swords. Nicole, though. We could do Nicole. Yes. Yes, Nicole. Yeah, let's go. That was pretty easy. At that point, like, that's pretty easy. Okay. First person who said Nicole was Scar Meowsh from TikTok. Nice job, Scar Meowsh. Which character do you want me to do? Let me know. What character you got? Excuse me. Aki. Come on, Aki. Don't preload your guesses. How dare you? Wander. Okay, Wander. Wander. Ooh, okay. It's a character between version 2.3 and 3.3. Can't be Catalyst, Animo, or from Sumeru. 2.3 to 3.3. Okay. Probably Inazuman. Maybe. Most likely Inazuman. No, so sorry. Yunjin. Yes, Yunjin does count. We could definitely do Yunjin. Yunjin is 2.4, which works. Let's see. Okay, it's not Yunjin. Probably Inazuman, chat. I believe it most likely is. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? No Catalyst users. Kuki Shinobu. Yes, we could do Kuki. I was hoping for someone to say Kuki Shinobu. She definitely is a contender here. Let's see. Nice! Kuki Shinobu. Nice job, chat. Let's go. Okay. First person that said Kuki Shinobu was Xiao. Xiao, you got her like quickly, like in the beginning there. Nice job. Awesome. What you got, Xiao? What you got? What you got? What you got, Xiao? Lynette. Okay. Let's do Lynette. Lynette. Ooh, Animo. It's an animal that's between version 3.0 and 4.0, chat. So probably Sumeran. Maybe a Sumeran Animo. You know? Which Sumeran Animo we got? Wander. Yeah, Wander's contender. For sure. Easy. Easy as pie. Awesome. Cool. And I believe it was Akiyama. Akiyama got it first. So Akiyama always wants us to start Kaya, so we're going to do Kaya. All right. All right. Not Kaya, but it's a unit after version 2.0. Not Sword, not Cryo, and cannot be from Mondstadt. What you got? What you got? Faruzan? Faruzan, Bow, Animo. Yes, let's do Lady Faruzan. Okay, even more above, chat. Even more above. Above version 4.3 this time. Can't be Bow, Sword, Animo, Cryo, from Sumeran, or Mondstadt. So none of those. 4.3 and above. Who's Spiritually? I do not know who that is. Columbina. Yeah, let's rip it. Columbina. Let's do it. Columbina. Wait, let me double check here. 6 point something. Catalyst, Hydro, not Cry. Yes. Okay, it's not Columbina, but it is a unit from Not Cry, below version 6.3 though. So it's definitely a unit either from 6.0, 6.1, or 6.2. What you think? Flynn's? I think Flynn's could be it. Yeah, because Flynn's is, yeah, we could do Flynn's. It's either a polearm or a claymore, right? And that eliminates Ino, so Flynn's might be the only answer here. Let's see. Nice! It was Flynn's. Awesome job. Okay. First person who said Flynn's, I gotta scroll all the way back up. The first person who said Flynn's, felines. I like that. That's so funny. Akiyama got it again, just because he preloaded Flynn's at the beginning there. Alright, let's do Kaya. Okay, Mondstadt 1.0, easy. That's not Sword or not Cryo, okay, chat? So, no Bennett, no Jean, none of those characters. But it is a Mondstadt 1.0, though. What you think? Sucrose? Yeah, we could do Sucrose. I don't remember what talents they are, so we're just gonna blatantly guess, okay? Sucrose. Okay. Oh, okay. Not Sucrose either, chat. Not Sucrose either. Can't be Catalyst or Sword units. All right. Maybe Bow or Claymore. Those are probably our good guesses here. A Bow user or a Claymore user? What you think? Rosaria? No, can't be Rosaria. She released after 1.0. Fischl? We could do Fischl. I honestly don't remember what talents these characters use anyway, so yeah, let's just do Fischl for fun. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's a Claymore user, chat. I believe it is a Claymore user. That eliminates Razor, right? Because Razor's Electro. There might be only one character. Oh, two, actually. There might be two. D-Luke? Yeah, D-Luke is a contender, right? Yeah, I think there's only, like, between two units here. D-Luke. Oh, not D-Luke, but it is... Who do you guys think? Who is it? There's only one Claymore that fits here, I believe. I believe. Noelle, right? Okay, yeah. Noelle is probably the only answer here. Nice. Awesome job, chat. 8:45. Pretty good. You guys did great. Nice job. Nice job. 8:45. Awesome. We'll stop it there. But I think yesterday, we did like 30 yesterday, which was kind of crazy. But now we're at an 8:45 streak, so good. Awesome job, chat. We did great. Great job, everyone. I know the amount of Mondstadt users that use resistance is crazy. I believe it's like Jean, Bennett, D-Luke, Noelle. You know, like all the goated units are using resistance books. That's not fun. Okay, but anyways, chat, let's move on here. For people that just joined, I am giving away a welcome tonight. All you have to do is just stop by on Twitch and make sure to type in !ticket in order to enter for a welcome giveaway, okay? I'm giving away 7 welcomes. I did give away 4 yesterday, and we're going to give away 1 today. But, yeah. Lowen 2. No, Lowen does use resistance, but I'm talking about, like, 1.0 units. Yeah. Just imagine pulling all of those characters and having to farm for resistance for all of them. That sucks. That sucks. That was me, bro. That was me. Is my game okay? Oh, my gosh. Awesome. There is a new code out right now, chat, but it is a non-Primogem code. If you guys do still want it, it is in our Discord, okay? It does give Mora experience books and I believe enhancement ores, if I'm mistaken. So, yeah. Okay, let's get some stuff done here. I still gotta farm for Odette and stuff, but I'll probably just go farm for Alosha first. Because we do get some materials from the Archon quest, so we're just gonna farm for Alosha first here. Okay. We need some of these, Oh, I gotta unlock it, man. I don't want to TP over there. I'm just gonna go over here. How do you enter the giveaway? It is a Twitch exclusive giveaway, chat. I am giving away a welcome moon. Stop by on Twitch and type in !ticket and you'll be added to our raffle. Yes, yes, yes. There's a chest somewhere that gives 9 Odette materials. Oh, nice. Thank you. I'll probably do it on Friday because we will be farming for Odette and Alosha stuff on Friday. Today and tomorrow, I just want to get rid of the Archon quest, you know? And that is so cute. What? That's cute. You think Alosha is worth using? If you don't have Chi-Chi, probably not. Chi-Chi is better. Especially, yeah, Chi-Chi is technically better. Especially if you have high Chi-Chi cons. she's for sure better. Like, you have high Chi cons, Yaimiko, even Yaimiko C1. Yeah, Alosha kind of falls off until you have him C1 or... No, not C1, sorry, C6. It's gonna be for a while. But I do hope he reruns, though, with another Snezhnaya character, because I do not want to, you know, pull for him on an unknown banner. Can you use Alosha if you don't have... Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. He's probably the best Electro unit you can use instead of Yaimiko. Sadly, yeah, but I still think he's going to underperform still without Yaimiko. But just make sure to have a lot of energy, chat. He needs at least 200%.
Pick up the pace.
Where is this, man? Really, Tamamo? Let me know on Friday. Friday's going to be like all... Actually, no. Let me know next week. Next week we'll be exploring. We unfortunately explored yesterday, but it wasn't enough, you know? It wasn't enough. I have not said we're going to do Act 1 today. Alright. Let's see what this boss is made of. I'll just play this Flynn's team. Nice try. Nice try, buddy. Think you could scare me? I'm made of steel, okay? Wait, what the flip is this electro shield? Yo, what the... Okay, I did not expect that. I was just casually playing this freaking Flynn's team, man. I chose the wrong team. How's he still chasing after me? Okay. I did not expect an electro shield out of that guy. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Let me go back in with the actual Snezhnaya team here. Where did you get the companion at? Chat, you guys can get this from Crunchyroll if you guys have Crunchyroll Premium. But my friend gifted me this before Crunchyroll did. I believe it's from Asia servers. I think China got it first or Japan got it first. So yeah. I think my friend from Japan gave it to me. He's so nice.
Emerge. Off to the freezer. Take a break.
Oh, you just Sandrone this.
Come on, keep it up.
Interesting.
Test my hypothesis. How tiresome.
Oh, free. That's free real estate, bro. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna farm this for Alosha. Sadly, both of my new characters are level 40. But I will properly farm them on Friday, I promise. I will give you guys a proper showcase on Friday. Crowd Traveler might have to wait though, chat. Just because, like, I don't think I'll have time to build 3 units by Friday. That will take for a long time, man. No, Luna, I'm so sorry.
Right here, right now.
If it makes it feel better... You're not the only person that keeps losing 50-50s. A lot of us lose 50-50s, like, very badly. Like, my streak was 7 in a row. 7. And for weapon banner, I had to get a fate point 8 times in a row. So, don't worry. We feel your pain. We feel your pain. Okay. Yes, another 4. Oh, it's so lovely. It was 9 in a row. There you go. You lost twice on mine? You know what, Kirby? That's your account. No. We don't care about your account. I'm kidding. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. What is this activate star prism? It's so funny because, like, Genshin has been nice to me lately, and I feel this feels sus because I don't know why, but chat, we won like 4 in a row, or is it 5? I think we won 5 in a row. I might have to check my Paima.moe. Paima.moe. Let me check. Where is it? Varka, D. Luke, Linnea. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We won 6 in a row? We won 6 in a row? That's crazy. That's my highest streak ever, chat. I've never won 6 in a row. No way. I have never won 6 in a row. That is a streak right there. Are we going to lose it next patch? Probably. But I've never won 6 in a row in my entire life, and I've played this game for 6 freaking years. Isn't that crazy? Bro. If we win the next patch, I don't even know how to feel. I don't even know how to feel after that. You won 7 in a row once? Must be freaking nice. Hopefully that's me next patch. I'm flabbergasted. I know I'm going to lose next patch, so I might have to just save a lot more money. We might have to save a lot more money just in case. I'm flabbergasted. You've won 4 in a row? Nice, Jack. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully the streak continues for you guys, for real. Hopefully it does. Okay, last run.
Is the new BP polearm better for Alyosha, or is the Fave Lance better?
Fav Lance is technically better. I do prefer Fav Lance, but Frost Breath is also really good too. I'm going to be using Frost Breath instead of Fav Lance, but you could definitely use Fav Lance in Stygian though. It really doesn't matter. Stygian's a different breed. Stygian just relies on Fav Lance, you know? But out of like Abyss and other endgame, you really don't need Fav Lance. Okay.
Welcome to the
Awesome. You started 6.6? Nice. Welcome in. Welcome. 6.6. Whoa. You're fresh. You're a fresh account. Fresh Genshin player. Welcome in. Do you have cons on Odette? No, I don't. Hey, Mark. What's up? How are you doing? My Odette is just C0. C0 R1. My Yosha, though, is C1. Unfortunately. I wish I got more constellations, but I refuse to pull on the banner. Again. Okay. I think we should be good here. You have so many 5-stars? That's awesome. Keep it up. What do you think about Nouvelette? I love Nouvelette. What? Nouvelette is one of the best characters ever. He's great. He's been carrying Fontaine since the beginning. Unfortunately, didn't go for any constellations for him, but I think I have him R2. C0, R2. Yeah, because we always lose on the weapon banner. But, yeah. I wish I got cons, though. I really do. I think if I had more money, I definitely would go for at least C1, but it is what it is. You have Snezhnaya in her weapon? Yeah, in her weapon, Raiden, Sino's weapon, Sea Lolly, and her weapon. Nice, Jack. Make sure not to, like, spend too much, though. Usually, in the beginning, they give a lot of Primogems because you have a lot to do, right? And you get a bunch. Just make sure to be smart and just save up as much as you can and just you know, pull for the characters that work well with each other, you know? I know a lot of players that, like, start the game, they just pull for everyone they see, you know, just for the fun of it. And then they ran out of Primogems to, like, pull for this character that's meant for this character that they already have. And then they just have to skip them, unfortunately. So, yeah, I would play it by ear. But if you want to keep on pulling, go for it. I'm not gonna stray away from that. Okay. Let's get started. Who's a good support for Stellar Conduct if you don't have a Escoffier? Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. If you don't have Chi-Chi, Diona. If you don't have Diona, then you're just screwed. But okay, we're gonna stop the music now. How are you liking Odette so far? I wish I could tell you. Unfortunately, I don't even have her leveled up because we want to do the Archon quest first, unfortunately. But I will let you know on Friday. I will let you know on Friday. On Friday, but yeah. Okay. Let us go back. TP here. You have Diana and Chi-Chi, but they're both level 20? Yeah, no, Aki. What I usually do, like, if a character gets a buff for the next meta, I usually level them up, you know? Because, like, you never know you'll need them. So, like, I leveled up my Diana. I leveled up Beto just in case. I don't think I'll ever be using Beto, but I just leveled them up, you know? Like, chat, like if a character gets a new buff in the future, like let's say like Amber's gonna get a buff, right? I would just get her leveled up, you know, just in case. Get her to at least level 80 and just use her with some leftover weapon, you know? Because you never know. You never know. But so far, I believe I only have like one. Oh no, I do have a few more characters. One. Oh, actually, I do have a lot. Okay, never mind. I actually have more 4-stars than I thought Neva leveled up, but yeah. Yeah, you could use them in IT too. Yep. Best set for Chi-Chi is going to be the Tenacity set. I'm not using it, but Tenacity set is the best. Yeah, I would use Tenacity so you can get attack. You just will have to play closer though for Snezhnaya if you are running Snezhnaya. But if you're planning a character that like goes in and do combat, then you're fine. But for Snezhnaya, if you want to use Tenacity, you got to be close to the enemy in order to like let Chi-Chi hit her with her skill, you know? But yeah, Tenacity is the best for Stellar. And then for Escafe, you want to run her in a Noblesse, but I unfortunately don't have that, so. But yeah. 200 KDPS team and your writing is 90k. Dude, Jack, let's go. Nice job. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, chat. We're going to start the Archon quest now, Act 1, from where we left off. So if you guys have not done it, make sure to please lurk. If you guys would like to experience it with me, please feel free to experience it with me. I would prefer that. But yeah, we're just going to start the Archon quest and have some fun, okay? Hopefully we get to see Saritsa and stuff. Let's do it. But if you guys still have any questions throughout the stream, I am definitely down to answer them. Although I don't have Odette and Alosha leveled up, I have seen a lot of videos and have experienced a lot of streamers that pulled and already tested them out. So please feel free to ask me anything. I got you. Should I replace my C1 Chi-Chi with C4 Yehoda on my team? No. No. What team is it? If it's your Stellar Conduct team, then no. No, you need Chi-Chi. Okay, here we go. I'd make sure to increase the music because I am not listening to the music.
Time for more snow, damselettes.
All right. What is this? Use the Eye of Gray. Okay. I think I'm going to get rid of one of these. I'm going to get rid of this one. Equip the Eye of Gray here. Call train. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, look at the crafting table. No way. That's so adorable. And what else we get? We get a Shadow Realm Analyzer. That's kind of scary. The train music is so good. What the heck? It's like elevator music. That's so cute. Oh, this train is so... Can we sit? We can sit. Oh my god. Let me sit with my boot. You can sit everywhere. Oh, there's also a freaking bar. This place is amazing. We can also get out of here. This is so detailed for a train. Wow, they went all out. This is better than the Astral Express. Oh my god, I love this. That's so cute. Can you do a quick explanation on how Odette's skills and cons work? I don't know about cons. We haven't read much about it, but Odette practically use skill again, and you'll be able to do some sub DPS damage, but also activate her buff, you know? And you'll be able to do more Stellar Glimmer damage, which includes Stellar Conduct and Stellar Swirl damage. You do not need to do her burst. Her burst is not necessarily needed. It's just the DPS. Okay, let's get started, chat. I'm so glad we're still with Alosha. I know, Wolf King. It's too quiet. Interesting. Wait, what? Oh, I guess it was just the... Oh, look at Alosha. Look at that. Aw. Oh, now we're moving. Okay. Okay, now we're moving. Oh, we can't leave. At least we can enjoy the view.
They really had to build the railroad over a canyon, huh?
That's so cute.
You might want to avoid looking down if you're
excuse
afraid
me.
of heights.
No, it's not that. Paimon's just praying that we don't have yet another accident.
Oh, dude. This is so cute. Ah! He's on his tiptoes? He is on his tiptoes.
That mountain is breathtaking.
Wow.
Reminds Paimon of Dragonspine.
They say
It's
this
so
mountain's the domain
adorable.
of the Snegovic Lord. A lot of the Snegovic retreated there to live in seclusion. It's a pretty
Oh.
mysterious place. If you
Oh,
don't
yeah,
find
that's the
your
place we
stories,
weren't able to unlock that
residents
area.
of the nearby town of Svietlo-Lidovka steer clear of the summit, and they make a living off of harvesting prime ice.
Hmm. Oh, I did not see that guy. What the heck?
Look, Snezhnagrad's just up ahead.
Oh, nice. Is there any 4-star support to replace Chi-Chi on my team? Raiden, Shunling, Xingqiu, and Bennett. Use Bennett instead. Jump? Why does it say jump? What the? Wow, that's peak. Oh, now this is a train station. Oh my goodness, I love this. Ooh. Love the music.
Here we are. Welcome to Snezhnagrad train station, the biggest transport hub in the nation.
Wow! It's so majestic! Just flying from one side to the other would probably leave Paimon out of breath!
It's built for maximum efficiency, but yes, transferring trains here can be a little tiring. In the future, you can use this train station to travel anywhere you want in Snezhnaya. For now, though, come with me. Let's get Paimon checked out. This way. There's a lift car that goes straight to Sapoliarny.
Is huge. It's like an, it's not gonna lie, guys, it's like an advanced Fontaine station, you know, like the Aqua Bus. This is like way more advanced, and it's so big. Oh my god, it's so detailed too. Can I like jump over? Oh, they also have the furnace as well to make everyone like warm. That's awesome. Okay, let's go up. What the heck is this guy doing? Okay. Love that people have like suitcases too. Whoa, these names I cannot pronounce. Oh my gosh. Okay, I could pronounce that. Veronica. Wow. Okay, so this is it. Oh. Got a little escalator action.
To the left
Oh,
is the
yeah.
Market of Zolny. They sell everything there. You can often find some nifty little trinkets. To the right,
Interesting.
You'll see the Korolyevsky Theater in the distance.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's the theater.
Incredible!
Wow. Okay, let's see. It looks beautiful as always. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Wow! Snezhnagrad is stunning! Seeing it with our own eyes makes all the trouble we went through to get here worth it!
I found it pretty stunning when I first came here too. But I soon found out that stunningly beautiful means stunningly expensive. The prices here are crazy. I'm just a small-time hunter, so Zolny is where I spend most of my time. This way will take us to Podvorier restaurant.
Oh, that looks
For free
good.
lodging there, so you can get settled in while I fetch the doctor.
Is that gonna be stunningly expensive too?
We're rich,
Yeah.
man. What you talking about?
There are places to stay in Zolny, but I highly doubt they'd meet your standards. Most of the stoves are out of crystal, the windows are drafty, and at night, four-legged roommates come out to play, sharpening their claws on the roof
Oh.
beams and floorboards.
Yep, no way. Not a chance Paimon's staying anywhere like that. Maybe we can split the cost of the room between us? Paimon still has some savings left. Fine then. It's your treat. Paimon will save her money for buying a nice little cake. Don't worry, you'll get some too.
I'm glad to see you've perked up. If you find yourselves in the mood for some sightseeing later, there's a few places around here worth seeing. This way leads to Zapoliarny Palace, which serves as the Tsaritsa's audience chamber and also
Wow.
her personal quarters. The adjacent block is kind of a city in its own right. That's Glupov, the headquarters of the Fatui.
Ah, okay.
Inside, there's a munitions factory known as the Armory Palace, producing a constant supply of all kinds of equipment for the Fatui. A lot of important research happens there too. And over there is the Snezhnaya Vecha, where all the big shots meet regularly to make policy decisions.
Oh, okay. So that's like the courtroom.
These places are best admired from a distance. I'm sure I don't need to explain why.
Yeah, they probably have super strict security. We're not looking for trouble right now.
The downtown area is near the center of Zapoliarny. That's where you'll find the restaurants, bookstores, and gift shops.
Wait, how the heck do they expect us to get that cryoculus? There's no way to climb it.
Another place of interest is the Northland Bank, which is over this way.
Oh my god, the Northland Bank.
Oh, and I'm sure you'll want to make contact with the Adventurers Guild at some point, right? That's right here.
Ooh, speaking of adventuring, we use alchemy quite a lot. Do you know where we can find a crafting bench?
No one practices alchemy at Snezhnaya, I'm afraid.
What?
Apparently, there's some historical reason for it.
Oh.
We'll just have to use the one on the train then. Kinda inconvenient. Wait, how come there's one on the train if that's Snezhnayan too?
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Still, I wouldn't say the absence of alchemy makes life here any less convenient. Anyway... Finally, there's Zolny in that direction. It's mostly residential buildings and factories, but there's a few shops too. Worth a look around if you're interested. That's about it. You guys go ahead and get checked in while I track down my doctor friend.
Sounds good. Thanks for all the recommendations. It'll be good to get out of the cold wind. Paimon's starting to feel another headache coming on.
Podvorier restaurant is right this way.
Oh, I can go for some really good curry right now. Like, I want like a really good curry with rice. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Okay, let's go. Wow. I honestly think the NPC models have been like really well done too. Like now they're like interacting with the world and stuff. Like they're holding suitcases, they're like leaning on stairs, they're reading newspapers. Genshin has definitely very much improved. Let's see.
Looks like you get what you pay for, huh? Paimon likes this room a lot. Yeah, much better now that we're out of the cold. Oh, thanks for taking such good care of Paimon. Honestly, she feels kind of bad for throwing a wrench in the works. If this were anywhere else, we'd be out investigating and adventuring by now.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, we're stuck here waiting for a doctor. You're right. No need to push ourselves too hard for no reason. A lot happened on our way into the city. Let's review what we've learned so far and try to figure out what to do next. Obviously, the million more question is, what is this Aritza planning? Everything else leads back to that.
Yep.
Sure was. And so far, we've learned that in addition to the 7 Gnosis, her plan also requires a ton of energy.
Yep.
But we won't get to see her anytime soon. Alosha said that she went east to fight that big monster. It must be a pretty powerful one if it can blanket the whole of Snezhnaya in a snowstorm this awful. To be honest, what we're really lacking right now is information. The kind of information that only the higher-ups in the government would know. Not word on the street type of info. Paimon can think of a few people who might be able to help us. But
Just to think, guys, like, Mondstadt City is so small compared to Snezhnograd. It's huge.
right. And when we left Nokrai, Sandroni specifically left a message reminding us which side we're on.
Even Leeway City seems so small compared to Snezhnograd.
So, it's unlikely they'd tell us anything confidential about the Tsaritsa's grand plan. Yeah, fair point. Besides, that Gloopov place is
Tunar
right
butt
nearby.
dance, Tunar butt
We've got
dance,
nothing to
Tunar
lose,
dead.
so it'd be a waste not to go.
Lily, thank you so much for the resub for the 10th month. Thank you, thank you. How have you been? Mons, can we get a shout out for Lily?
There's gotta be
Thank you,
someone
thank
there
you.
willing to talk to us, right? Maybe Arlecchino or Sandrone? Or possibly Tartaglia. But it's unlikely we could sweet talk Arlecchino.
Thank you.
Let alone Sandrone. She basically told us to stay in her lane already.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time was all the way back in Fontaine, right? Too bad we missed him in Nokrai. Apparently, he came to help out.
Hello. Is there a traveler in Paimon in there?
That's Alosha. Come in!
I can't wait to see Tartaglia again.
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Alosha mentioned that one of you is feeling a little under the weather. I
Oh,
see.
yep.
So you're my patient today, yes? And you're Faye, I presume?
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either, but she's definitely not the same kind of Fae as the ones we saw at the train station. Is that gonna be an issue?
Not exactly. It's just, I'm used to treating human patients. Fae tend to be far more resilient than even the healthiest and most long-lived of humans. But don't worry, I do have some experience treating Fae. I've even diagnosed
Paimon's a
cats and
Fae.
dogs in my time. Safe to say, I have a fairly eclectic range of expertise.
That's what I'm talking about. I love a doctor that could do everything, man. That's great. Oh, you're sick, Lily. Please feel better, and I hope you can enjoy Snezhnaya soon. The story's great, Jose. Is awesome.
It'll be fine. Paimon's basically the same as a human,
I just can't wait to get all to the good stuff, you know?
right?
This is like the setup.
Different when it comes down to it, are we? That's just because Paimon knows how to eat.
Now, please take a seat.
I really wonder what's wrong with Paimon.
Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are all within normal ranges. I don't think it's anything serious. More than likely, you've just caught a cold. I can give you some medicine to tide you over, but as long as you rest properly for the next couple of days, you should feel better. Make sure to keep an eye on your temperature, though. If you find yourself with a persistent low-grade fever, or if your symptoms don't improve, just contact me again.
Sounds like there's no cause for alarm.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're very welcome. Just doing my job. I'll leave you in peace now. Time to visit my next patients.
Okay. How many of you guys have completed the story?
You heard the doctor.
And is it
You
long?
rest up here for a couple days. No sightseeing for the time being.
All right, then. Guess we've got no choice. Let's just treat it as a short vacation.
I have to get back to it. If you need anything else from the doctor or me, go to the Hunter Trade Station in Zolny. The boss there knows how to reach me. Hey, no big deal. You saved my life in the Shadow Realm. This is the least I could do. See you around.
Aw, Losha's so adorable. That's my third son right there. Okay.
Alright.
It took you 10 hours? Oh my god. We're looking for Tartaglia. Let's go. All right. Show me the money. Man. We still have 8 hours to finish the story. Oh gosh. That's not that bad, actually. That is not that bad. Wait, isn't that... Oh my god, it's Salino! Wait! What are you doing here? It's you, traveler. Just running errands for our parents. They want me to escort their precious human daughter back to the countryside for her regular treatments, that's all. We haven't set out yet, so I figured I'd stop by the... I can't pronounce that. To pick up a few things. Linnea rarely gets the chance to come to Snezhnaya. It's only right that I bring back a few souvenirs for her and her Jack Frost. Anyway, the capital is far too loud for my liking. It's impossible to find any peace here. She's right to stay away. That's so cool, dude. I can't believe Salino's here. That's awesome. She should have been playable. At least 4-star, you know? She should have at least been a 4-star playable character. Okay, let's keep going. Where are we going? Oh, luckily I have a TP here. Oh.
Hold on. Please display your invitation letter or permit.
I'm looking for someone.
Glupov does not accept meeting requests without a prior appointment. You'll have to apply per the advertised booking process and wait until your invitation letter is issued. Might I ask who you're hoping to visit?
The Harbinger.
Another one who thinks the rules don't apply to them. I don't understand why people think they can just talk their way in here. You don't just show up and land a meeting with the Harbinger. But I have to go through the motions for protocol's sake. Honestly, it's such a waste of time asking when I already know what the answer's gonna be. Wait a moment. I'll pass on your message. If child is unavailable, you'll have to go through the proper procedure.
He's gonna say yes, bro. Imagine he says no. I would feel betrayed. There's still no sign of Tartaglia.
Child is
Oh.
a busy man. He's probably not in Glupov at the present. If I were you, I'd cut your losses. No point in waiting any longer.
Guess I picked a bad time.
Even if you two are old friends as you claim, please understand that the Fatui Harbingers are often busy with their official duties. They tend not to stay in Glupov for extended periods. Next time, stick to the rules.
Yo.
For both of us.
Sandrone.
Marionette.
I'll take care of our guest here. It's her first time in Snezhnaya, so it's no surprise that she doesn't know the rules yet. I
Hey.
trust no choice words have been exchanged. No misunderstandings I should be aware of.
No, Lady Marionette. No incidents to report. Whew. That was a close call. Good thing I played it cool.
Is that right? Good to know. Wait, where's Paimon?
She's dead.
Under the weather? That's hard to imagine. She's always buzzing with energy. I take it she's still adapting to the climate. Happens to a lot of people. It's even colder here than in Nodcry. Has she seen a doctor? I can get you one if you need. All right then. Well, let me know if you run into any other problems. Why else? I was just about to sit down for some much-needed tea time when I heard that an old friend of Tartaglia's had shown up outside. No appointment, nothing. And, as obnoxious as it may be to show up uninvited at Glupov, I couldn't help but take pity on the poor soul who was waiting outside in vain. So I had
Oh
no
my
choice but
God.
to abandon my freshly brewed piping hot tea and come to see this mystery guest for myself. Well, I felt our time working together in Nodcry warranted some courtesy. I couldn't exactly let you freeze to death out here in the wind. Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. The rules of Glupov wouldn't allow it, and as a Harbinger, I have to lead by example. On the plus side, Snezhnograd actually has some class. Unlike Nasha Town. Torchlight Books has a very nice selection of teas and cakes, so we can catch up there. Your treat, of course. Because I already wasted one perfectly good cup of tea today. That's why.
God, I love Sandrone's voice actor. She's so good. You could tell by the expressions of the way they talk too. Man, she's amazing. Okay, let me unlock this real quick and then we're just gonna TP. Alright. I don't even know what the closest TP is. I'm just gonna TP right here. Okay. Let's go, let's go.
How tiresome.
Oh my god, the nutcracker is so cute. What? What? That's a cute nutcracker. The music is so good.
I've ordered for the both of us. No objections, I assume. I'm sure you trust my taste. Okay, let's get down to business. I'm guessing you don't actually have any urgent business with Tartaglia per se. You just want information, right? Wanna take a guess? Of course you'd say that. You shouldn't underestimate Counselor Tartaglia, you know.
Counselor?
That's right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnaya Vetcha by now. Well, he's busy preparing some paperwork for their next meeting. They'll be discussing yet another extension to Project Stuja. It's basically all anyone cares about in the Vetcha these days.
Tartaglia counselor. Sorry, it's just a little hard to imagine.
Yeah, he's more of the shoot first, ask questions later sort,
Yep.
isn't he?
Yep.
It all started with a very detailed letter that Capitano left for the jester, Piero, before leaving for Natlan. In that letter, he detailed the future arrangements for his subordinates. All of his key people were reassigned to Tartaglia. I
What?
guess he'd already prepared to leave us for good all the way back then. But Piero didn't reveal the contents of the letter until the events in Natlan had concluded.
Why Tartaglia?
That was his reaction, too. Why me? With a bewildered look on his face. He'd always assumed Capitano looked down on him. He was a man who kept his thoughts to himself and barely spoke to him the whole time they'd known each other. But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the day. So to the rest of us, it was clear that Capitano had quite a lot of respect for his young comrade.
I just still can't believe, like, I still can't believe, just imagine Capitano going to a tea party, bro. Like, bro, someone needs to draw all the Harbingers just having a tea party with Snezhnaya, please.
By the rest of us, I mean
Yeah,
my
like
party regulars. Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... actually, not Columbina. She was probably oblivious to it.
Bro.
Anyway, then the Liu-S situation happened. Normally, it took a lot to get under Capitano's skin, but that time he was furious.
Oh.
It's not really my place to talk about it, though. You can ask Tartaglia about it sometime.
That question is 8 hours? Oh, gosh.
Basically, Tartaglia probably had the wrong idea about Capitano all along.
Mm-hmm.
Right up until Piero revealed the letter he'd left behind.
Ah, probably why. Okay, so question. I'm planning on getting Odette, and would it be worth to making her support for Risley or making her a DPS with Alosha as support? No, she's meant to be a sub DPS support, so running her with Risley is the perfect thing. You could run Risley, Alosha, Odette, and then make sure to have like another Electro in there, like Yaimiko. If you don't have Yaimiko, then you're kind of screwed, but you could do like Fischl or something.
Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential. Plus, he possessed a kind of purity rarely seen among members of the Fatui.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. But there's one other reason why Capitano chose Tartaglia to assume command of his troops. He knew that after he was gone, several of the others would swoop in on his army like vultures. With the ones who stood to benefit the most being the Rooster, Pulcinella, and Regrator, Pantalone.
Yep, that makes sense.
Once they divided Capitano's troops between them, they'd be more powerful than ever. No one would be able to stop them.
Oh, okay. So each Harbinger gets assigned to their own troops. So then once a Harbinger either dies or like retires, they have to split the big ass troop that they have. Interesting. So now Tartaglia has like double the troops. I wonder what happened to Signora's troops and Dottores' troops then. I'm guessing, or Columbina's actually too.
So, you can see why Capitano chose to hand that letter to Piero, right?
Yeah, I guess they just handed to Pantalone and Pulcinella. Because the Jester needs to maintain a balance of power?
Exactly. Piero also needed to back a Harbinger as soon as possible. And all things considered, Tartaglia was the best choice. Even though Tartaglia has had the support of Northland Bank for a long time, he and Pantalone are ultimately not cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, that makes
I'd
sense.
say Capitano made a good judgment call. Anyone else caught in this situation would probably feel like they'd been hung out to dry. His best course of action will be to distance himself from any shady business, while still maintaining friendly relations with Pantalone, but seeking Pulcinella's support at the same time.
Are you sure it's okay to tell me all this inside information?
What's the point in having a tea party if you don't spill a little tea?
Facts, Sandra. She knows us too well, bro. She actually knows us too well. We love spilling tea during tea time. It's the best. It's possible Columbina didn't have any because she never left the palace. That's true. That's true.
Besides, none of this is confidential anyway. Ask any journalist out there. They'll give you all the lurid details.
Man, this food looks so good right now.
You'll see it firsthand if you ever sit in on a session of the Snezhnaya Vecha. All the factional strife, whether open or unspoken, it plays out for all to see in that one little room. Having a voice in the Vecha is the only way to steer policies in your favor. So, every person in that room represents a particular interest group. Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector, and Tartaglia represents the Fatui soldiers.
Okay.
Personally, I have no interest in political jousting. But since I have a number of engineers and researchers under my command, I have to make their voices heard.
Aw, so cute of her to do that. Welcome, Iconic Truffle. Welcome back. Hey, Fazon, can we get a shout out for Fazon? Thank you, Fazon. And hopefully your stream went well.
Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the Vecha.
Ooh.
He represents politics itself.
Dude, Pulcinella has such aura, chat. Like, I'm telling you, he definitely is one of the most top tier Fatui Harbingers in my opinion. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he's over Capitano for me. I'm sorry. Something about him, bro. He just has so much aura, and he's just a small little man. But dude.
Everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him. Any issue that comes up, he knows how to meet
That's
it.
hot.
That's what the Tsaritsa values most about him.
I think that's hot.
I'm starting to see why everyone is so frustrated with the way things are, but also powerless to change it. A complex web of interests connects all parties involved. And the Tsaritsa sitting at the top adds another layer of complexity. It must be nearly impossible to come up with a perfect solution.
All right, I'm done carrying this conversation. Time for you to answer a question of mine. You must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia the first person you asked to see and not me? I just don't understand.
Aww.
Anyway, do I really need a reason? Wait. Oh, I think I know what it is. Columbina passed on my message to you before you left Not Cry, right? I only meant you should be mindful of which side you're on. Is that actually why you didn't ask for me? Because you took that to heart?
I guess that's part of the reason.
You... Fair enough. It's not your fault. I blame all these politicians I've been hanging around with lately. Always beating about the bush when they talk. I guess it must have rubbed off on me.
Yeah, I guess like out of all the Harbingers, Child is probably the most relatable to us. Although he's always been like such a prick. You know?
Anyway,
And he's
just
annoying.
ask for my help next time, okay? Little things like this are no problem.
Aww.
Lady Marionette.
What now? Can't you see I'm on my break? Whatever it is, just leave it on my desk. I'll look at it later.
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am, but I'm afraid it's an emergency.
Dude, this is why I love Genshin. The voice acting is so fucking good.
Isn't it always? I've told you before. Fixing the tracks and transporting ice blocks does not constitute an emergency.
The equipment in Svietlolaitovka is in urgent need of maintenance. With how the weather's been recently, we suspect that the cause is a buildup of snow, exceeding the maximum weight limit. The supports on one of the machines broke and fell, awakening a dormant beast and leaving many of the ice miners trapped in a nearby ice cave.
Oof.
Luckily, Odette's team was nearby and launched
Oh.
a rescue operation. But we're still facing a severe manpower shortage for both the rescue and engineering teams.
I guess that's it then. Our tea party will have to end here. I'm the only engineer you'll need.
I kind of want to go with you.
Do you actually want to come with, or are you just saying that? Nice of you to return the favor. I'll have a couple of people look after Paimon. They can let her know that you had to step out for a while. Given how urgent this is, I'm sure she'll understand. And honestly, I'd rather have your help than anyone else's. Between your skills and experience, you'd be reliable help.
Thanks. Yeah.
Then let's go. You, take 2 people to Podvorier restaurant. Find her room and watch it like a hawk until we get back. If anything happens to Paimon, you'll be answering to me.
Aw, dude, Sandrone. Oh. Sandrone loves Paimon.
Yes, Lady Marionette.
Oh, she loves us. She loves us. She loves us. She adores us. We're like one of her favorite people ever. Aw, that's so cute. Okay, let's get back to it. Can I TP here, guys? Or oh, okay. Yes, we can. The cheese popcorn that I'm eating has glazed caramel. Oh, that sounds good. It's so cute that she cares about us. Okay. Excellent, more nearby. Thanks. She loves us. Honestly, that's Sandrone, man. That is exactly Sandrone. She's always such like a hard ass, but like inside she deeply has some people that she actually cares about. Oh, there's a TP. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry, bruh. I can't talk about leaks, but...
They weren't exaggerating. This is really dangerous. It's a good thing only one of them broke.
Yes. Oh.
From what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in that direction. Yeah, you do that while I check the rest of the equipment. I'll evacuate the people around here as I go. Meet me back here as soon as you're done.
Okay. Honestly, Paimon doesn't feel that ill. She just has like a... She's like feeling fine. She just has a small cold. You know? I thought she was like actually going to be in a deathbed, you know? But maybe it gradually gets worse?
I have to be getting close.
Don't go any further.
Oh. Ah, Odette.
It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need to leave, now.
I'm with Sandrone.
Ah, I see. You're the backup from Snezhnaya. Well, I'm Odette. Good to meet you.
Ah, so this is Odette. She was the first member of the Fatui on the scene.
Her eyes are so like glaring. It's kind of frightening. Would Risley... No need, Asher. Keep on asking her questions. It's okay. Would Risley still be on March Say or the Stellar DPS? Stellar DPS.
There are 5 people trapped in the cave. Monster type is unknown, and so is its location.
Thank you, Hex.
Let's go. Every second counts.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, Odette's voice is great. Her whole, like, everything about Odette is just great. You know? Oh! Ooh, we get to use her C3, R3. Awesome. Stats are kind of terrible, but it's not bad, not bad. What was that? View notice. Interesting. Okay. Is there something here? Oh.
Careful. Something's moving.
What was that? Wow, this is so cool. It's like a ice cave.
This must be the monster's shadow.
That sounds like my ex,
Looks
bro.
like a tough opponent.
Damn, that's crazy.
Stay back!
Petsova. Uh-oh. Is it just slimes?
Crystalline Adagio.
Okay. Activate. Oh. Excuse me. This is so sus. Man, this ice cave is so nice. Oh.
I see them. They're right behind the monster.
Uh-oh.
The monster seems very agitated. It could attack at any moment. Let's make the first move.
All right, let's do this. Oh, but he looks so cute, though.
Bellowing thunder!
Where'd he go? Oh.
Witness the snow swan's grace. Shadow moon.
Oh. Oh, what are those attacks, man? Kinda hurts. Why can't I use my team, man? This is gonna be so slow.
Together. Harada.
And we're non-critting?
Crystalline adagio.
Okay. Oh, he turned smaller.
Let's begin.
Okay, there you go. Finally.
Thank you for saving us. We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this route out. She and I will stay behind to watch the rear.
Thank you. Come on, let's go. This way.
Interesting ice circle, too.
I've searched the area. Pretty sure the monster made a tactical retreat.
Was this its lair?
Yeah, but with us here, it won't be coming back anytime soon. It may be small, but don't be fooled. It's a ferocious beast. People are just food in its eyes. It's lucky we got here when we did. The trapped miners have been successfully evacuated. Time for us to leave.
Uh-oh.
Wait, this place... There's something unusual about it.
Ooh. It's that stellar field we see, right? But... Oh, we could absorb it. Okay, interesting. No, what? That's how we get the sword?
What is that?
I don't know.
Interesting.
It's back?
Guess it has family. This way. Run!
So we finally have a signature weapon. Finally, we don't have to use the prototype Rancor anymore. Come on, Odette. Nice. Love that.
Thanks. Let's get out of here.
It's funny, even if you have the sword, for some reason we still use prototype.
Okay. Sometimes it be like that. Oh, wow. We got the sword. That's so cool. Why did the sword just pop up like that? That's pretty interesting. That is very, very interesting. But now that we have it, I will equip it now. That's awesome. What did I use beforehand? Oh, Fav sword. Okay. All right, we switch that. That is so cool. When the Traveler equips this, their attack will increase by 16%. And we also get energy as well. That's awesome. Oh, I should probably turn the skin off. How do I turn the skin off, chat? Here it is. Weapon. There you go. That looks so good. Wow. Love it. Love. Yeah, it is a 5-star weapon. Wait a minute. Didn't we already have a signature back then? Now that I'm thinking about it? Oh, yeah. We had this one. I guess is not really a signature, right? It's just a sort of, yeah, okay. But this is like a dedicated signature. Interesting. And there is a one for the Traveler for PS players, but it's not really that good. Okay, awesome. Let's go back up. That was a cool cutscene. All right.
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also placed a sign at the entrance to the cave, warning people to stay away. You really held your own today. I still don't know your name. Don't think I've seen you before. I'll remember the name. All right then. See you around.
Oh, there you go.
Hello, Lady Marionette.
I hear the rescue operation was a great success. I knew I could count on you. What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance?
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
Performance?
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnograd. She's quite the celebrity.
She looks so good. I love her.
If you ever hear people mention the two crowning jewels of the Koraylievsky troupe, they're talking about Odette and the prima donna, Vodianitsa.
Ooh, Vodianitsa.
On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star. It's looking likely she'll inherit the title of the Fair Lady.
Oh.
She learned all her combat skills from Rosaline herself. Used to be one of her most valued subordinates, too.
I really do miss Rosalind. I definitely think we deserved more storyline and more combat from her, you know? Like, I love seeing more combat for the Fatui because, like, they're higher ups and I feel like they should be good at their job at fighting. And I really wish Rosalind didn't die early, man.
You flatter me, Lady Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... Never mind. There's no need to bring it up.
Does she know?
No point making things awkward.
Do you guys think Odette knows that, like, we were one of the reasons why Rosalind died?
How's progress on your end, Lady Marionette?
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help. But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way. All right, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard.
Okay.
Sure, but Snezhnograd will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time, since it involves a mechanical malfunction. First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget, then Pulcinella has to sign off on the plan.
Oof.
Once they've argued it out and reached a compromise, we can move forward. That's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how smoothly it goes.
Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Pantalone is the second richest person in Teyvat, right? Number one is Ningguang, or is it vice versa?
Yup, nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office.
The snow has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that monster still at large. Fuel for heating is in short supply, and relief is weeks away. There's no immediate threat to life, but still, it just feels like there should be a better way.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Let's get back to Snezhnograd.
Okay, here we go. It's vice versa? Okay, my bad. All right. Yeah, we got a cool ass sword now. That's pretty tough. Oh, wait, does it need materials, guys? Or can I just, like, level it up all the way? Oh, well, guess we'll do it later. She fought one of the strongest Archons. It's not... Yeah, you're not wrong, Tim. You're not wrong. It's our Tartaglia! Yo! Let's go!
Well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr. Big Shot himself.
So far, we've met 3 Harbingers in Snezhnaya.
Easy on me, all right? I'm still recovering from the interrogation the real big shots put me through. Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I heard you came looking for me earlier. Nicest surprise I've had in a while. Good to see you too, Odette. I'm guessing you guys just got back from Sviatlo-Laidovka. How'd it go? Crisis averted?
It went fine.
I bet Griffin Burns is just so excited to voice again.
How about you? Any new developments?
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuzha, and the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming. I've never seen the old man so angry.
Oof.
That's not good news. It takes a lot to rattle him.
Yeah, obviously if push comes to shove, there are ways to crack down on dissent. But...
Sorry, I have to ask something. This is going to sound blunt, but may I?
Huh? Of course, fire away.
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition to Project Stuzha. But what exactly is this project's purpose? And how can it be so important that even people like you two refuse to stand up for the ordinary people of Snezhnaya?
Great question. Oh. This is funny.
Interesting. I gotta hand it to you, comrade. You sure don't mince your words.
Excuse her? What does she mean? Refuse to stand up for ordinary people?
Oh my gosh. How does she dare speak to the Harbingers like that?
Dude, this is what I love. I love tension like this.
Are you interrogating us now?
Tension between powerful beings are just like the best thing ever.
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me explain. I think I understand where she's coming from. If I could, I'd take your side right now. In fact, my position's very similar to yours. I've only held back on casting a dissenting vote in the Vecha because the Tsaritsa would never let me get away with it. Still, I have a responsibility to the Fatui armed forces, so I do what I can to make their voices heard. Most of them are just regular folks from small towns far from the capital. I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now.
Yeah.
Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. Things aren't going so swell there either.
Oh, I hope we can see his siblings. I forgot what that little brother name was called, chat. Let me know. But we haven't seen him in so long.
A better, safer future for the people of Snezhnaya. But she's thinking long term. I don't doubt that from where you're standing, Project Stuzha seems to be creating all sorts of issues for everyone. But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Sounds cold.
Thank you. Yeah, Toaster.
But I promise
Thank you.
it's not as black and white as it seems.
I still remember his Archon quest. Oh, sorry, his story quests, where like he uses the illusion to like beat all those rune guards, and Toaster was counting down. I will never forget that.
Maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Stuzha outright, but we're constantly raising our concerns in Vecha meetings.
I forgot how I pronounce his name, chat. I'm sorry.
We can't put an end to it.
It's been so long. Toaster?
We're trying everything we can think of, and so is Pulcinella. I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm still just a normal guy who cares deeply about my homeland. And my family, who all live here. There's no way I would ever abandon them.
As contentious as things can get within the Vecha, there's no selfishness or malice behind it. Everyone wants to get through this period as smoothly as possible. The issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. Most of the time, we're trying to decide on the lesser of two evils, which obviously isn't a great look.
Still, the purpose of it is still not being answered. That's the thing.
But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa. No one's got their head in the sand here. We're all well aware of the way things are. We're just doing our best to make it work.
Hey, Soren, what's up? Use Ayatsu's signature because I don't have anything else. For what? I'm not.
In fairness to Sandrone, she rushed to Sviatlo-Laidovka's aid the moment she heard that people were in danger. And even Tartaglia, who used to only care about the thrill of the fight, is clearly doing his best to rise to the demands of his new role as counselor.
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how untenable the Tsaritsa's position looks if you don't understand her motives. Maybe you've heard already, but she's currently leading her army on a campaign to the east to defeat the monster that's been causing these brutal blizzards. Striking that monster down will be a significant step in dealing with the present energy crisis. As laser-focused as she is on realizing her lifelong ambitions, she's still putting time and energy into taking down this powerful monster. To me, that says a lot. If she thought Snezhnaya and its people didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, why would she waste her time on something like this?
You have a point.
Thanks. I meant every word I said, though. I wasn't just trying to placate you.
Excuse me.
I've already done more than enough diplomacy for one day.
I still think this adventurer raises a very important point. Our two harbingers have made their positions very clear. But there are many others in the Vetcha who must feel trapped and forced to vote against their conscience. I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind, despite the risk of offending powerful figures.
You can say that again.
Mm-hmm.
I highly doubt we'd feel the need to explain ourselves so much if we didn't know you so well.
Forgive me, adventurer, but might I be so bold as to ask about your background? How is it that you can converse so openly with two harbingers?
It's cause we're him, bro. We're him.
Oh, haven't you been properly introduced?
Easier said than done. I like to think I'm not the kind of person who goes around busting open people's old wounds.
We're just him. I mean, we've been everywhere. We save people. We're just powerful. We're OP. I mean, what else do you think? But, you know, not many people know that. Hey, Giselle, how are you doing? Can we get a shout out for Giselle? Thank you, mods. How are you liking Snezhnaya so far? Perfect. Honestly, the story's not bad. I'm very entertained right now, even though there's a lot of dialogue. It's beautiful. It's great.
I've only learned her name so far, and no details of
Hey,
her
Nomsies.
experiences. Is something wrong?
Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
Oh, no.
No, it's just... all right. I guess there's no getting around it. This is the world-renowned traveler who helped resolve the storm terror threat in Mondstadt.
Uh-oh.
Cleaned up after the mess I made in Liyue, and then went to Inazuma, where there was a duel before the throne in which the traveler defeated Rosaline.
Oh, God. Oh, shoot.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seeing much of each other, so I figured it wasn't worth bringing up.
It's fine. It was a long time ago. It's fine.
Oh, she is not fine. I mean, she's fine, but, like, she's not fine. Oh, no. This is awkward.
Sorry, I just remembered that we have a rehearsal coming up. Please excuse me. I should get going.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was Rosaline's most valued subordinate. But they didn't actually get along.
Oh.
Not that Rosaline was really the type of person to make friends, but death has a way of resolving a lot of conflicts.
Yeah.
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long time ago. It's in the past now. Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it. Oh, by the way, where's Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
Oh, Tuna, remember how I was at 80 Pity? I wished and got Chi-Chi? Yeah, Sarah, what happened?
She hasn't been feeling well, so she's resting at Podvorier restaurant. I got a couple of my people to look after her while we were gone.
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Poor thing.
Oh, you got
Reminds
Chi-Chi,
me
I'm
of
so
when Tony
sorry.
was little. She really felt the cold back then. Used to get ill all the time. I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed, coughing. She was so mature for her age, though. Whenever someone came to visit her, she'd greet them with a smile and would never complain. I'm sure Paimon's a good kid, too. You're a little short on manpower, right? Let me have a couple of my people take over for yours. I'll send my most capable and reliable. They'll make sure Paimon can recover in peace.
They love Paimon. Chat, I'm telling you, these guys are just adore her, okay? Like, I don't know what she has on these people, but Paimon got aura.
Well, that would be great. Your people are more qualified.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm sure you have things to do. Hopefully this takes a load off your mind. So no more accusing me of not being on your side, all right?
Already? That was quick.
He seemed to know who Paimon was. I want to see him again to clear things up.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. Our director's recent movements are confidential. Even we're not in the loop. If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time. Well, I guess I'd better go sort out Paimon's security situation. I have some other work to catch up on at Glupov anyway.
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
Sure thing. Wow. Look at that.
I guess everyone's in a difficult position. But Tartaglia's right. I have things to do. Things I want to do, and things I ought to do.
Tell me about it. That's our life story.
To start with, I should go ask Alosha if he knows of any way to help Svietla Ledovka.
Is 185 crit damage and 191 ER and 36 crit rate good for Inefa? Unfortunately not. I definitely would go for a lot more crit rate. But you don't need that much ER, Ruby. I would lower that ER until like 130 and then get more crit damage. Or sorry, crit rate. Okay. Let's go to Zolny here. Wow, really good. I know, right, Pixie? Paimon got it premium.
How strange. This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord.
Oh. We're just gonna summon that in the... Oh, okay.
It's a very faint vibration, but it's getting stronger as I get closer to the Statue of the Seven. Does this sword have some connection to the statue? But all it does is vibrate, even when I touch it. That place I got this sword from was definitely out of the ordinary. Maybe I should try channeling the power of cryo?
Okay. I mean, haven't we already done it? Guess we'll do it again. Extra cryo. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, use the power cryo. Okay. I was like, what?
There really is something special about this sword.
Oh. Oh! Ooh. Oh, that's sick. Oh. Activated. It's like a... Oh, it's refining it. Interesting. Okay. Awaken the statue of the seven. Oh, so every time we level the statue, we are able to refine the weapon. That's gonna suck.
I don't really understand what just happened.
It auto levels
Pretty
too.
sure
That's
the sword
awesome.
just got a little more powerful. I'll have to try the same thing again when I come across another statue of the seven. In the meantime, I better go find Alosha.
Oh, wait. Oh, we just have to unlock the statues. Okay, but that's not bad then. That's better than like statue level up. I kind of like that more. That's great. Okay. So, chat, I have to go to the other statues in order to like unlock them. Okay, I'll probably do that on Friday if anything. If you guys can remind me on Friday, that'd be perfect. Okay. Oh, really? Awesome. All right. I will definitely do that on Friday. Dang it, I don't have a TP. We're gonna have to walk. But so far, the quest seems really good. Although it's a lot of dialogue, it's like really great interactions. They're like, I don't see that's too boring, you know? Like each conversation has been like properly good.
How tiresome.
And I especially love when powerful beings talk to each other. Like having Tartaglia, Traveler, and Snezhnaya, all of us just talk together is just... It's just peak, man. And I'm going the wrong way. Perfect. Let me TP back. Odette can be DPS, but unfortunately... Yeah, she can, but she's not really an on-field DPS, right? So she's supposed to be a sub-DPS in general. But she could be the main DPS. It's just you'll most likely will have to make her a burst DPS. Which is where her skill and her burst will be doing the one-shot burst damage, you know? Not the overtime damage as her sub DPS supposed to be. Let's go. You have C2? That's awesome. Yeah, that's even closer to being DPS, to be fair. Is it good for Rising to have 70 crit rate with 231? Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. 70 plus 15% plus 16%. So I don't know what that adds up to, but that's pretty good. How the best weapon for Odette free-to-play weapon? Traveler or not? Say that again? The best weapon for Odette free-to-play Traveler weapon? Oh, are you saying Odette's best free-to-play weapon is Travelers?
It's about time we
No.
threw another tea party.
Hello there. How can I help?
Yeah, you want to use the craftable 4-star weapon from Snezhnaya.
Ah, sure thing. Give me a second. I'll go fetch them for you.
Awesome. He came out like he was babysitted. Babysitted?
It's a familiar story. I've had similar experiences. Although Snezhnagrad doesn't deliberately delay or withhold relief, those first few days of waiting for help are always the hardest. It's a fundamental contradiction. If emergency relief can't be delivered in time, what's the point in even calling it emergency relief? Not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Kresnik Crystal from Stratomoros will start flowing into the market.
Really? Why?
When we resolve Stratomoros' energy issue, it's like we open the floodgates. A huge backlog of Crystal is now available to the townspeople. There's no way they can use it up at once. A lot of them will probably stockpile it and slowly work their way through. Probably a good idea, since energy prices are only going to keep rising. But there will always be people who urgently need Mora. Exactly. At the current prices, selling Crystal is an easy way for an ordinary person to make a fortune. Hey boss, how much do I have left in my account?
1 second. Let me check. So, you're planning on buying the Crystal out of your own pocket?
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little extra and buy as much as I can afford.
Let me cover this. Hey, let's go, Richard!
No, it's fine. You're new to Snezhnaya, and you have your own living expenses to worry about. Besides, you're already providing the train.
Here's your Mora. See what you can find at the market. But I doubt there'll be much Crystal left.
Yeah, well, can't hurt to take a look. Let's see. Huh?
Odette! That's a triple chest.
Oh, Alosha, and...
Awkward.
hello.
Her eyes are different.
I didn't realize you two knew each other. Yeah, I take on some odd jobs in the city to supplement my hunting income. Sometimes I work as a cleaner or prop hand at the theater where Odette is one of the big stars, so I've met her a few times. When the weather's as bad as this, it's better for a hunter to adapt than to keep looking for game.
Yes, and we sometimes need extra help.
This is so awkward. Have we had an awkward interaction more than this?
Wait, why is the atmosphere so awkward? I thought things went pretty smoothly in Svietlolidovka. So, what brings you here, Miss Odette? Looking for some new props?
No. After I got back to the theater, I couldn't stop thinking about the situation in Svietlolidovka. It bothered me so much, I couldn't focus on my dancing.
Man, it's like going up to a person and saying, I killed your mom. Like, it's like that. You know, like, and you're supposed to expect them to, like, not hurt you back.
So I decided I'd come here and see if there's anything I can do. You too, I presume. I suppose that's why you're here. I didn't feel comfortable expressing my true opinions in front of the Harbingers. Not least because ordinary Fatui like me don't even know what Project Stuja is all about. Without knowing the full picture, I can't make sense of it. And at some point, if things aren't making sense to me, I can't just keep going along with it.
So many people feel the same way. They wish they could do something, but all kinds of reservations hold them back. Explains why groups like the Rokot are springing up to fill the gap.
Yes. Well, that's one option. But there are risks to consider with organizations like that. The Fatui does not encourage their activities.
Right, because things can get out of hand, and it's hard to hold the right people accountable when they do. I've heard about a few cases like that.
Sandrone said Odette was on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady.
Right.
If so, she'll be able to find out what Project Snezhnaya is really about. Still, it's probably a little soon to ask her about that. There may be more to the story.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. I just spaced out for a moment.
I think we can both agree that no matter which side you're on, it can't stop you from doing the right thing. Where there's a will, there's a way. I know what Rosaline did while she was abroad. You made the right decision, so no hard feelings.
Oh.
So, what's your plan?
Oh, we were gonna buy some Crystal. I heard there's some on the market right now.
Did you try the shooting challenges yet? They're really fun. I have not. And yes, I will be streaming tomorrow.
Funny. I had the same idea. In that case, let me pay. I can claim it back as mission expenses.
Oh.
The real issue here is that government relief is behind schedule. Surely it makes more sense for the state to cover these costs than for us to pay out of our own pockets.
True. It's a huge expense after all.
Thanks for helping. Why is he freaking nodding his head?
Let me see. I'll take it all, please. And I'll be needing a receipt. Right. Choose mission budget under the expense category, but be sure to specify emergency rescue operation in the description. Otherwise, the normal reimbursement limit will apply. Let's book this train. Regulations say that if we need to transport Kresnik Crystal during Project Snezhnaya, extra carriages can be added 1 hour before departure.
Okay, girl. Get him. This is what they should teach us in school, by the way. No, but we're learning math. Like,
the train will be escorted to its destination by Fatui guards.
This is my first time seeing you handle Fatui affairs, Miss Odette. It seems you're as skilled an officer as you are a dancer.
You flatter me. It's only because I've been doing both my whole life.
look at that train. So cute. They should have a collab with Thomas the Engine.
Anyway.
I think because they don't want to say like die or kill in games, I think, Bot Slapper. It promotes like, you know.
What's wrong? Who's Paimon?
Her travel buddy hasn't been feeling well. She caught a cold right after they got to Snezhnaya.
Sounds like she's important to you. I can't believe you've been dealing with this on top of everything you've been doing to help the people of Snezhnaya.
I've got nothing going on right now, so I'll join you. I want to see how she's doing.
May I come too? I have some candy that someone gave me back in Svietlo-Lidovka.
Ooh.
Plus, I know a little bit about relieving cold symptoms.
All right then, let's go. I still don't know what the deal is between these two, but at least the tension seems to have vanished. A good sign, hopefully.
I don't know. I feel like Odette definitely has some type of grudge, but it's not like too big. Oh, okay. What's going on? What did I just encounter? Oh, a world quest. What the heck? Why is there one here? Bro. It looks like it's a freaking animal battle here. I don't know what's going on, but we're skipping. I don't have time for this. The furry squad was pulled up. Low-key, I want the one that's in the front. I'll take the one in the front. You guys can have the two in the back. We did defeat Rosalind. We didn't kill her. She lost the duel before the throne, but wasn't killed. And Raiden executed her because she lost. Yeah, I don't think Odette was like mad that. I believe she knows that we didn't kill her. I think she just has a little like, kind of like this. She's disoriented because we like contributed to her death. You know. What the heck am I in? What is going on? Okay. We're beating up monsters. Are we still using the prototype Rancor? Oh gosh. I don't like that Genshin still just starts quests without us interacting with anything. I agree with that. I really do. Like, they had it figured out, though. Like, they had, like, that little icon. Like, it'll let you know, like, if you want to go back into a quest or something. I don't know why they just didn't give us this. Okay, come on. Oh, it's this... Oh, it's this creature with the sword legs. Oh my god. Why am I stuck in this? Oh my god. Where's the skip button, bro? Okay, finally. Alright, at least I got 5 Primo Gems from that. I guess that's something. Teleport? Alright, let's do it. Do I look red? I'm not red. It's just the lighting. I'm just hot, that's why. And I'm not talking about the heat hot. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. They should do it for all quests. They should. It's okay to see little icons around the world. It's fine.
Hello. Sorry, but there's a sick person recovering in this room. Can I help you?
I'm the owner, bitch.
What happened?
Oh, please, excuse me. Are you the Traveler? Could I take a quick look at your Adventurer Handbook? Master Child said I should verify your identity. Ah, it's really you. Sorry for the inconvenience. We're under strict orders from Master Child to keep this room well guarded. At the same time, we can't interfere with Podvoye Restaurant's business. That would only seem all the more suspicious and draw unwanted attention to this room. Besides myself, a few of my colleagues are stationed in and around the restaurant, in plain clothes, of course. Rest assured, you're in safe hands.
That's low-key hot.
I didn't expect such a high standard of protection.
All for Paimon, dude. They love Paimon. I'm telling you, Paimon is like the president. Like, I don't get this type of service.
Well, Master Child handpicked us for this special assignment. We're not about to let anything go wrong. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. Please, head inside.
Secret Service, I know, right? So cool. Hey, Zoe, welcome in. There she is.
Traveler! Alicia, you're back! Oh, hey! Who's our new friend?
Hi, I'm Odette. The Traveler and I crossed paths a few times.
She's a member of the Fatui, but she's solid. We could trust her.
Another friend from the Fatui, huh? You're practically a member yourself by this point. Paimon's definitely on the mend. We should be back to our usual travels in a few days' time. Seems like that doctor was right. It's just... Paimon's limbs are still feeling a little chilly.
I have just the thing.
What
Hmm.
Is that a flame inside an ice cube? Wait, is this real ice? How's it not melting? And how does the fire keep on burning?
All keen observations. You're right. This is called core ignis. Whenever I've caught a cold in the past, I found I recover much more quickly if I place this by my bed. You're welcome to borrow it.
Awesome! Wow! It's so nice and warm! Oh, it's like magic. Your name was Odette, right? How did you two meet again?
Looks like she's in pretty good spirits. That's a relief. Any progress with your investigation yet?
Nope.
No surprises there, I'm sure. They're not likely to let anything slip. The Rokad, huh? Let me think. Members of the Rokad keep their true identities hidden, but I think there might be someone I can introduce you to.
Ooh.
Meet me at the Korolyevsky troop tomorrow, and I'll tell you how it goes.
Would anyone like a drink? I'm gonna head to the bar.
Paimon will have... maybe some hot milk? Yeah. Paimon's in the mood for something warm. Enough with the secret chat, you two. Let's catch up properly in a minute. Paimon wants to know everything that's happened today.
Yes, ma'am.
We kinda like tabletop troop. No reason why listening to a story can't be an adventure.
Okay. Let's go. So cute. What does it mean to do? Rest until the following day. Oh, okay. Guess I just gotta press this button here. This is the best thing they added, honestly. The timing change thing automatically. Alright. What else we got? Are we going to the theater? Oh, we're gonna meeting I can't say her name. I can't say her. Okay, here we go. Okay, this way. Vodka? Vadia. Yeah, I know how to spell her name, but like I can't like pronounce it. Vodianitsa, I think. I think that's how you pronounce it.
How tiresome.
Or just vodka?
Pick up the
That's
pace.
funny. Ooh. You have to admit though, even though snow is not like really a lot of people's like favorite type of like weather, it looks amazing to look at. Man, I love... Oh, this place is so amazing. Okay. Oh, there's a new code out? Alright, let's see if it's true, Islay. Let's see. My Snezhnaya career. Is it true? Wait, you're right. There is a new code. Wait. My Snezhnaya career. Thank you so much, Islay. Chat, there's a new code out right now. Make sure to redeem it. It gives you one pull. One pull and Mora and experience book. So make sure to go do it. Mods, if we could add it to the Discord, that'd be great. Thank you so much, Islay. You are the GOAT today. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, for TikTok folks, it's my Snezhnaya career. I'll just type it out for TikTok folks there. There you go. Okay.
Ah, you made it. I've got some tickets, and I managed to set something up with the Rokad. It'll have to wait until after the show, though. Happy to stay and watch? I doubt you've seen the Korolyevsky troupe on stage before.
Oh, no.
Pleasure. Here. This is the way in.
Please present yourself for a routine inspection in accordance with theater regulations. Thank you.
Oh! It's the hottest man in Snezhnaya. Let's go. Valeri, right?
Is that guy with the fatui? Looks like he's waiting for something.
Do you stay for the Archon quest? You can. Come enjoy with me. Dude, he has a he has the sharpest jawline.
Okay, all done. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed through to the theater.
What's up? Everything okay? Snezhnaya's business and political leaders are always passing through here, so it makes sense that security's tight. Still, it's a little unusual to see the Fatui's Armory Palace guard here. You saw him, right? The guy right at the back. Strong, silent type. His name's Valeri.
Valeri.
He's part of the Special Assignments Battalion, but I only ever see him here for one thing. To look for a guy named Mitya.
Mitya.
Supposedly a researcher, though he never seems to put much time in at the office. The theater is one of his favorite places to hang out when he's playing hooky from work.
Oh, okay, so Mitya is a researcher. Interesting. I thought Mitya was like some type of mage. Like Alice.
But that's not for us to worry about. Let's go. The show's about to start.
Okay, interesting. He better not be 4-star. I'd be mad.
What do you think? Pretty impressive, huh?
That's very pretty. It looks exactly like Fontaine's, man. The seats, the stage, the stairs. It reminds me of the opera, Epiclese.
The one in Fontaine? I hear it's iconic. Never seen it for myself, though. Here we are, just in time. Sorry, coming through.
Excuse us.
If you're gonna show up late, keep your mouth shut.
Hey, I'm not gonna argue with a guy named Chungus, okay?
What's his problem? Whatever. No point arguing with people like that.
Look, there she is. That's who I'm introducing you to later. She's the lead singer of the troupe, Vodyanitsa.
Yo, Glitch here. Thank you so much for the raid. What's up? How's your stream? Dab on it. Bam, there you go, Dragon Master. How's your stream, Shiro? Thank you guys so much for being here from Shiro's stream. What's up? Oh, no. Oh, no. Thank you guys for being here. I'm Tuna. I play Genshin, sadly, but it is what it is. But right now, we're doing the Archon quest. So if you guys have not done it, please feel free to lurk, okay? But yeah. Thank you so much for the raid. Hey, Shiro. What's up? What's up? Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Woo! That was good. Oh my god. That was good. Okay, girl, pop off.
To the green room.
Hey, Shiro. So sorry.
Will be waiting for us there.
Thank you, Shiro. You go have a great night. I'm so sorry for the spoilers. All right, here we go. Follow Losha to the green room. That sounds familiar in my day. Thank you, Cyril. Now I will enjoy it. Wow, that was so good. Did we have that type of performance in Fontaine? We did. It was with Farina, though. Farina had like her own performance for her story quest.
Hey there. Excuse me.
Can you believe it? I am so mad right now. Come in.
Okay, I did not expect her to sound like that or act like that.
Oh, it's you two.
who you were telling me about? The one you met yesterday and couldn't stop thinking about?
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Why are you denying it? It was right before I went on that rant about the moody factory owner. Oh, I remember it so clearly.
Might I ask what brings you two here?
Oh, I just brought her here to see the show. And when it finished, she was full of praise for Vodyanitsa's performance.
It was a good performance.
So I thought I'd try my luck, see if we could get the chance to chat for a bit. Maybe get an autograph?
You work here. You of all people ought to know that's against the rules. It's not what the green room is there for.
Oh, what's the big deal? Come on, don't be shy. I can give you an autograph. You can take a picture too if you want.
Do as you please.
Dang, Odette, what's wrong with you?
I finished all my shows for the day. I'll leave you to chat.
Oh, Odette, she's still mad.
I wasn't making that stuff up, you know. Odette's just too proud to admit it. She thinks very highly of you. And so do I. You did the right thing in Svetlana-Dovka.
We're good. Odette's out of earshot. I'll lock the door.
Oh, they're part of the rope.
Confidentiality, of
Oh.
course. The Rokat is very strict on that.
Whoa, Alosha! Not out loud! Not with an outsider here.
Relax, I've taken care of it. Look at this.
The president's reply sent this morning. Wait, so she's been approved to join?
Wait, who's the president?
You told me last night that you wanted to get intel from the Rokat. Unfortunately, Rokat intel is only available to members. But ever since you set foot in Snezhnaya...
Ooh, I wonder who the president is.
I've seen the way you work, your character, and your motives. Everything about you is perfectly in alignment with what we're trying to achieve in the Rokat. So I figured I might as well cut to the chase. I wrote a letter to the president explaining your situation, including just the right amount of detail. His approval came very quickly.
Oh, okay, it's a male character.
Of course, it's still your decision whether you want to join or not. We'll respect your choice.
Well, assuming Odette was telling the truth and she didn't misjudge you, I guess we don't need to worry about you blowing our cover. Still, you gave me a real fright. I didn't know that's why you came looking for me.
I love her Fae marks.
So, that stuff you said about admiring my performance, was that just because Odette was here? Did you actually mean it? Now you're talking. That's what I like to hear.
Anyway, let me give you a quick rundown of how things work. Like I said, the Rokat is a covert organization, and we hide our identities. Members typically don't meet in person or even know each other's identities. This helps us maintain a high level of independence and secrecy. Because of this, members are basically free to decide their methods without constraints, so long as the outcome of any activity doesn't violate the organization's principles.
After all, we don't have any ostensible contact with each other. This way, if anything goes wrong, no one else will be implicated.
Beyond the freedom to choose how you operate, it's also your choice whether to act at all. We have plenty of members who have yet to take any action. In short, joining the Rokat in and of itself won't place any restrictions on your activity in Snezhnaya. There's a code of conduct you can read if it interests you. But basically, as long as you don't plan on using your anonymity to go around doing evil, you'll be fine.
I tried reading it 5 or 6 times. Never made it all the way through. Even the most lackluster script makes for more interesting reading.
Great. Then I'll go grab an official application form. Be right back.
Oh my god, this is like getting hired for something. What? I thought this was just a secret organization. You just gotta like accept it and that's it. Since you keep your identity secret, how come you two know each other?
Well, Alosha has this pet dog you see. His name's Tagarin. And this one time, Alosha brought him backstage.
Ah, okay, makes perfect sense now.
Tagarin took quite a liking to me, so I played with him for a little bit and fed him some treats. Then, the Rokat was out on a mission one day, and even though we were all in disguise, Tagarin recognized me right away.
Oh.
Just a coincidence, really. We didn't report it to the higher-ups, though, to avoid dealing with the fallout. Like... my job at the theater, for instance. I really needed to make ends meet. By the way, what were you complaining about just before we came in? Did everything go okay with Chuganov?
Oh, it's that Chungus guy.
Everything did not go okay. That's why I was so mad. I tried to make some small talk with him before I went on stage to fish for intel about the Iskra manufacturing plant.
Ah.
He wouldn't take the bait. No matter what I said, he kept dodging the question. And then he started complaining. He said he didn't appreciate his second-rate seat in the stalls because he usually gets a private box. I mean, what did he expect? Everyone knows that if you want a box seat, you buy a ticket well in advance. But instead, he sends me a letter the day before the show when we're practically sold out. I had to juggle things around just to get him a half-decent seat, hoping he would appreciate the gesture enough to share some information. But nope, he didn't give me anything.
Yeah, meeting Chuganov in person has definitely been a disappointing experience. Oh, you probably don't know who we're talking about, do you? Chuganov was that older guy you were sitting next to today.
Yep.
I'm sure he didn't make a great first impression on you either.
To the citizenry, he's a family man and a kind boss. But our interactions with him tell a very different story.
Yeah.
It's one thing to ask for a favor, but he acts like it's his right. He always expects special treatment. Take the ticket situation, for instance. I've actually gotten him a private box in the past. But not only was he not even grateful, now he's acting like I've sold him short this time. Not to mention that he's never paid for a single one of his tickets.
What makes him so special? Oh, yes, they're trying to get intel, but like, has it been that long?
And another thing, if he's such a big family man, why doesn't he bring his wife and daughter to see the show once in a while?
That's true.
I've never seen them here, not even once.
Calm down, Vodyanitsa. If you won't do it the easy way, we'll have to try the hard way.
Yeah.
But first things first.
I like
Here's
the
your
hard way.
application form. Go ahead and fill it out.
What the heck is what the heck are these? What are we, chat? A Primo Gem? We're Primo Gem. Code name is let's do the 12th. King Jabberfries. Reason to apply. I oppose Project Stuja. I need a part-time job. Mom told me to give it a try. I need a part-time job for real. Okay. That's so cute. What did she say?
Looks like I'll need to make a few little tweaks here and there. But other than that, you're good to go.
What do you mean,
Hold
little
on to this
tweaks?
for you. All right. Now that we're officially Rokut comrades, I can tell you. Chuganov is the target of our current operation. Recently, we've done some recon work at the Iskra manufacturing plant, which pretty much confirmed that their energy consumption is way beyond the legal limit. All we
Ooh.
need now is some direct evidence to present to the Vetcha, so we can demand that they shut the plant down.
That way, the Kresny Crystal can be allocated to where it's needed most.
I was hoping he might let slip during one of our chats, but he's too tight-lipped. We'll have to find another way. I'm meeting another regular theater goer tonight, Mitya.
Mitya.
But Valeria's here too, and he's probably looking for Mitya, so he may end up being a no-show.
Oof.
Don't you worry. He must know how to dodge Valeri, or he wouldn't be showing up on time for every performance. Mitya is a renowned energy expert. Although we can't get any direct evidence of the excessive energy consumption at the plant, we can accidentally let the information slip to him. The authorities should take someone like him seriously. So if he starts raising questions about energy use at the Iskra manufacturing plant, there will be a proper investigation. Also, we're not allowed on site, but he has clearance. So all we need is his cooperation.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the other thing we're trying to figure out. Though I think we're far less likely to make any progress on that front. Still, I hear that Mitya is a bit of a chatterbox. So, who knows? Maybe if we catch him in the right mood, he'll let something slip.
What do you think? Sound like something worth your time?
Let's do it.
Okay, in that case, you guys find a seat somewhere nearby. Pretend you're a couple of buddies there to eat, and keep your ears peeled for useful information. He's a huge fan, so I doubt he'll have his guard up around me. But you two need to be convincing. If he suspects anything at all, he might stop talking.
Sure. Don't worry. We'll make a believable pair of buddies.
Perfect! You've sold me already. Now, help me tidy this room up a bit before we head out.
Okay. What needs tidying?
Everything.
And whose fault is that? Oh my god, how cute. These characters are so cute, bro. Alright, let's go to the restaurant, y'all. Can I just TP there? Yeah. What's the point of walking out? Oh my gosh. Are Primogems canon? Like, do the characters know about him? That's a really good question. I have no idea. But probably someone does. Alice sure does. Oh yeah, I forgot about the unusual hilichurl. Alright, let's go.
We come here often, so we shouldn't stand out. Let's sit here. Now, it's up to Vodyanitsa. Let's see how the conversation goes.
Oh, Mitya! Oh, he looks good.
Mr. Mitya, over here, over here.
Oh, my dog. 1 second, chat. Alrighty. Mitya!
Oh, sorry. I got a little held up on my way here. Now we have even less time than we planned. Go ahead and order some snacks and drinks. Whatever you like. Let me see. According to my schedule, we still have 25 minutes left.
Wow, he has such a good model. Like, it's really good.
You're really pressed for time today, huh? I was imagining this would be a leisurely chat. If you'd prefer, we can always reschedule for another afternoon when you have more time.
No need. Getting to meet the lead singer is a very precious opportunity for me. I'm not about to pass it up. I've already had to decline your invitation several times because our schedules rarely align. If I don't grab this chance while it's here, who knows when the next one will come around?
What the heck was that?
Well, it's very kind of you to make time just for me.
I'm not too sure, to be honest. But Snezhnaya is full of weird and wonderful things like that, so people tend not to bat an eye. I'm sure the same will go for the Eye of Grey and Paimon.
That's true.
The reason I invited you out for tea and a chat today was to get some feedback from a true fan of the theater.
Well, I genuinely have nothing bad to say. No matter how many times I hear you sing, it never gets old. It always seems fresh and new somehow. Maybe it's because the more times I listen, the more details I notice. Or maybe you simply improve with every performance, delivering it better each time.
Thank you! I'm delighted to hear that! Could you give me any specific examples?
Oh, yeah. That, the piece you sang today, for example. Beneath the Frozen River? Hey, what's with you? I'm just praising a good performance.
He has like a Doctor Strange kind of thing.
I always used to find that such a bleak and lonely song. But the more you listen, the more you realize that it's not as cold and nihilistic as it appears. When you really dig down into it, there's a certain level where you're surprised by the emergence of hope.
Wow, I'm impressed. I didn't expect you to pick up on that. Actually, I only tried out that angle after talking with a composer. Still, Beneath the Frozen River wasn't on today's program.
Oh, really? But it's a classic. You sing it every time.
Almost every time.
Oh, well then. Let me say a few words about that other all-time classic, Flying in the Wind from the Mountain Sparrow.
I didn't sing that one today either. My voice wasn't quite up to it, so I switched it out at the last minute.
Oh, but...
So he wasn't here today.
Sorry, Mr. Mitya, but you were at the theater today, yes?
Of course I was. Remember? I said hello to all the troupe members before the show started. You, Odette, and the others.
So, what did Odette sing today?
Oh, Odette can sing too?
Elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose, of course.
Correct. I see. I see. You find my singing boring, don't you? That's why you don't remember a single song. Looks like I'll need to cut a few from the program next time.
No, that's not it. I swear. All right. I'll be straight with you. I'm sorry. My mind was wandering as you took the stage.
That scarf is so funny.
I enjoy watching your shows because the exquisite performances stimulate the mind. It always sparks some inspiration for my research.
Also, this ice cream is everywhere. We were talking with Snezhnaya and this ice cream was there.
So, whenever I get stuck at work, I come to the theater for a change of pace. Odette's dance during the elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose today was simply incredible. It got me wondering what she's been going through recently. That look of sheer defiance in the face of utter tragedy? It was so inspiring. I started scribbling in my notebook right away. Not that I made a ton of progress in the grand scheme of things, but I still think it was productive. By the time I snapped out of it, the entire show had finished.
Ah.
So what you're saying is, you didn't listen to my singing at all?
Unfortunately not. I'm sorry. I don't know which is more disrespectful. The fact that I don't always come for the show itself, or the fact that I missed your performance.
Seems like things are getting a little awkward.
Media just stepped into a conversational minefield. If there's one thing Vodyanitsa doesn't like, it's people who show disrespect for her performance.
Oh no.
This meeting was so hard to set up. Don't tell me it's already falling apart.
It's fine. I suppose this is affirming in its own way. At least, it shows that our performance really touches people's hearts, right?
Oh, she about to punch
Don't
him.
let it bother you. It certainly doesn't bother me.
She's showing a lot of restraint.
Well, I'll be sure to let Odette know how much you adored her performance.
Please don't say that. I always love your performances too. It's just that inspiration struck at the wrong time today. I'm usually all ears.
I know, I can tell. That's why I value your opinion. I'm sure some people can't stand it when others praise their coworkers right to their face, but not me. No, sir.
Fair enough. I still feel kind of bad though.
But you know what I
Do they
really
ever eat their
can't
food?
stand?
I'm
People who
hungry.
only show up to the theater to pretend that they're cultured. Makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hey, Drunk Poppy,
There
what's
are
up?
Too many of those people around. By the time they're walking out the door, they've forgotten all about the show. What's wrong? You look furious.
I don't know if you've heard about the boss of the Eastborough manufacturing plant. He isn't even a theater investor, but he always demands the same privileges as actual investors. Box tickets only, premium drinks, even the right to request specific songs.
Well played, Vodyanitsa. Seems like she's harnessing her rage to steer the conversation back on track.
Now that you mention it, I've interacted with that guy before. I gotta say, everyone holds him up as an example of a benevolent businessman, but I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, he couldn't care less about what's happening on stage. He's just there to flaunt his social status. I hate that I have to prepare programs for guys like that. What's the big deal with that factory he runs anyway? I asked around a bit and heard some pretty shocking stories. Sounds like he's just another greedy capitalist.
Oh, really?
Yep, the things people are saying are pretty damning. Low wages, insanely long working hours, equipment running around the
Dang,
clock.
she's smooth.
As if that's not bad enough, he also strictly forbids his employees from giving any kind of interview. Project Stuja has now been extended so many times, we're at the point where crystal rations for the common folk are barely enough to survive on. Yet he even wants to get his greedy hands on them just to boost his own profits. If the rumors are true, he's in serious violation of the law.
Interesting. So you've heard about it too.
What? So it's really true?
Who knows? I've only heard the same rumors you have. But there's no smoke without fire. The Rooster's been coming down on us hard lately, demanding that we track and trace every single batch of Crystal.
Ah.
Workers in the Department of Energy have been tearing their hair out over it.
The Rooster? I didn't realize he cared that much.
Yeah. Even though there are no restrictions on crystal trading, the poor will wind up freezing to death if we let the rich buy as much as they want. That's clearly unfair. Looks like we'll need to arrange an investigation into the Iskra manufacturing plant as soon as possible. I never knew you kept up with current affairs beyond the theater, Miss Vodyanica. You really have a heart for the common person.
Nah, I feel like Mitya knows, dude.
Most Fae in your position have long been indifferent to the plight of humans.
Well, those of us who choose to live in human cities are naturally going to pay attention to any significant upheaval. Isn't the rooster a Fae himself?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just surprised to learn that even someone with as much experience as him is getting so stressed out over Project Snezhnaya. What is the end goal of this project anyway?
This is it. We're finally going there.
I'm sure Mitya can sense on some level that she's fishing for information.
Yeah, for sure.
But since their conversation is so relaxed, he might just let something slip.
It's stressing me out too. If I'd only made better progress with my research, things wouldn't have dragged on this long.
Oh, so your work is related to Project Snezhnaya?
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source. Not the power of the Light Realm and not elemental energy.
The Light Realm.
Right now, the only thing that meets the requirements is the power contained within stellar linchpins.
Oh.
But harnessing that power is costly. Each step of the process requires enormous amounts of Kresnik crystal.
Wait, do we know what vision Mitya
Extraction,
holds?
To quantification, to attempts at conversion. Progress has been painfully slow, and the team is getting burned out as time goes by.
I did not see a vision
I see
anywhere.
people staring into space as if in a trance.
Could it be that this new energy source has side effects?
No, it doesn't affect us because the energy is used for.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, you stupid scarf. Come on.
Sorry, I can't talk about that.
Dang, he got choked out by his own scarf.
I think we're all just exhausted. We've been working ourselves to the bone for so long.
Oh, it's on his
with
side?
so
Okay, I
little
gotta
progress
pay
to show
attention.
for it. It's no wonder people are struggling to stay motivated.
Seems like I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have gotten so mad at you for not paying attention during the show.
Don't
Oh, I
worry
see
about
it. Is it that?
I count
Yeah, it
myself
looks
lucky,
like that.
To be honest. I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
many
yeah.
People who work closely with the Tsaritsa herself. I'd much rather be in my current position. At least I don't have to shoulder any major responsibilities.
So they're trying to develop a completely new kind of energy. Yeah, censored by a scarf. Who would have thought?
Oh, dear. It looks like my time is up. I'm afraid I have to leave. I'm so sorry. We ended up barely talking about the theater.
That's okay. It was a pleasure chatting with you, really.
Let's make up for it next time. Yeah, hopefully once the work pressure eases up a little, I'll be able to focus more on the performance, and then we'll have more to discuss.
Righty-roo.
We touched on some confidential issues today. I'd be grateful if you could keep it between us.
That could have gone worse.
Nice job. Why was Mitya in such a hurry to leave, though?
Oh. Oh. He
Sorry,
knew.
Routine inspection.
Really? That's funny.
Okay, let's go.
Interesting.
So he wasn't rushing to get back to work. He must have calculated that Valeri would find him here in exactly 25 minutes.
Wow.
Frighteningly accurate.
Yeah, he has to be some type of like fortune teller or
One of
something.
the main duties of the Special Assignments Battalion is to ensure that important figures stick to their schedules.
Oh, okay.
All right, time for us to get going too. Excuse me, check please.
We'll settle our check too, then.
Oh, hello there. Mr. Mitya paid the check before leaving. He also asked me to pass on a message. He said it was an honor to share his tea break with Miss Vodyanica and her two friends.
Dude, he did know. Oh my god.
Wait.
So he knew we were here all along?
Hmm.
This raises a lot of questions. Did he deliberately mention the new energy source so that we'd overhear it? Maybe his work isn't confidential after all. Maybe the key here is the purpose of this new energy. I guess that's the next thing to look into.
Interesting. Okay.
Vodyanitsa and Alosha have both left. Time to head back and call it a day.
Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Sadly, I feel like that whole conversation was kind of useless. Besides, like, knowing they're trying to use it for another energy. But...
You're back! You're pretty early today. Paimon was just gonna mention that. After she woke up today, Paimon felt like her temperature was completely back to normal. But her strength still hasn't returned. Still, there's some good news. Paimon thinks she might have figured out the source of the problem. It's like there's some kind of mysterious
I knew it.
power affecting Paimon. Paimon's never felt this way before during any of her travels. She only started feeling this way since we arrived in Snezhnaya.
Some kind of mysterious power, you say?
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source.
Could that have something to do with this?
What is it? You're making that face again. You know, the one you get whenever you have a light bulb moment?
It's like something's in the air that's sapping everyone's power or something.
So, they're trying to develop a new energy source here? And you think that might be why Paimon's feeling unwell? Well, Mitya denied that the energy they're researching has any side effects. Although, he did say that people working on the project have been having issues with their concentration and short-term memory. And even so, those are completely different symptoms from Paimon's.
Can you sense where it's coming from?
It's pretty faint, so it's kind of hard to tell. But if anything, it seems like it's coming from roughly the same direction as the Armory Palace. Sure, Paimon's with you there. But how, though? The Rokat only has a limited amount of intel.
The Snezhnograd Veche.
Oh, great point! They argue about Project Stusha every day. If we could sit in on one of their sessions, we might pick up some new leads.
Okay, I need to write a letter to Alosha.
Good idea! Oh yeah, while you were out, Paimon tried all the yummiest looking desserts in the Podboria restaurant. This one seemed right up your alley. So, Paimon saved some for you.
Damn, that looks like square pancakes.
Writing your letter.
Okay. Alright, wait for the next day. Let's go! Oh my gosh, chat. That was a lot. That definitely was a lot of conversation. But we were able to meet Vodka and Mitya, so I guess that wasn't that bad. Alright, let's see what's next here.
Alosha replied. He says that we won't be able to...
So we just gotta go over here? Not bad. I think I'm just gonna TP here then. Not bad, chat. Not bad. Here we go. I'm ready for the actual good stuff.
Then head to the Snezhnograd Veche.
Oh, okay, she's here. That's your nickname.
Miss Vodyanitsa, prima donna of the Korolievsky troupe.
Wait, has her hair always had pink tips? I never noticed.
Sorry, I'm not taking interviews today. Oh good, you're here. The session's about to begin. Let's get inside.
Please wait, Miss Vodyanitsa. Could you introduce me to your new friend?
That's so funny. It's like, wait, who's her? Shortly after you take your break, the meeting of the Veche officially begins. Discussions on whether to extend the Project Studio are saved until the end. Ooh. As the rooster, Pulcinella shares various energy-related statistics, the dull and lifeless room suddenly becomes very animated. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, the Harbingers are here too. Pulcinella?
In summary, the energy management commitments made for the outgoing period have been delivered upon. Furthermore, both the production and consumption of Kresnik Crystal show clear signs of stabilizing. The relevant agencies have assessed the present circumstances and determined that the status quo can be sustained until the next period. For detailed statistics, I would refer you to the industry reports that have been distributed to all persons present. It should also be noted that while the recent blizzards have led to a significant increase in people's energy expenses, this is strictly a short-term phenomenon associated with a remotely located monster. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa is giving her full attention to this matter. We should have every confidence that it will be dealt with swiftly and conclusively. A financial report on disaster relief is also present in this report, courtesy of
Pantalone. Why does it keep getting noisier in here?
They cover the same old ground every single time. The rooster never seems to mind, but everyone else is getting tired of it. There's a general lack of trust. People aren't seeing any tangible benefits that affect them directly. Of course, none of that will be reflected in any of the reports on the table.
Yeah, if it weren't for these hard copy documents, I could have at least made something up. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just out here trying to hit my interview quotas. Bring out the kvass. Ever read it? Best-selling newspaper in town.
If I remember correctly, you guys don't even have a sales permit. You have to sell from stalls on the street.
Okay then, best-selling street stall newspaper in town. Still counts.
Order!
Thank you, Whitebrow.
We will now open the floor to the representatives. If there are no further substantive issues to discuss, we will then proceed to a vote on this motion.
Snezhnaya has a long tradition of treating members of the Fatui armed forces and their dependents favorably. But recent surveys shows that Fatui families in remote areas have access to 15% less crystal than the average civilian family in Snezhnograd. It's been said many times before, but it bears repeating now. There needs to be a clear and consistent rationale behind how crystal is allocated, or we will soon face immense public backlash.
Yep.
Perhaps you wouldn't need to keep repeating yourself if you would hear me out for once. I say again, true consistency exists only in principle. In the real world, fairness is relative. You appear to treat resource allocation as a simple function of production and population. So what about when the equipment used in production breaks down? Have you factored that into your equation?
Oh.
And do you even know how long it's been since Snezhnaya last conducted a census?
If I knew the answers to questions like that, I'm sure I'd be a very wealthy man. And I doubt I'd be going by child.
I get him.
Focus back to the specific issue I raised. Or do you wish to deny that favorable treatment for Fatui dependents is our long-standing policy?
It's easy to be a critic when there's no accountability. That seems to be a running theme in the anti-Project Stuja cohort. Defeat the ringleader and all other problems will magically resolve themselves. That's what they seem to think. But in case you aren't aware, not one jot in my report would change whether Project Stuja continues or not.
So you have no intention whatsoever of finding a solution to this problem?
On the contrary, I'm the only one here who ever brings solutions.
Oh!
Child opened by speaking up for the armed forces. Regrator struck back with style and a war of words ensued.
What the?
Our reporter was live on the scene to get the audience's reaction as it all unfolded. Who do you support?
I don't even know who to support. I don't.
The people have spoken. Child received raucous applause from the crowd as he pushed Regrator onto his back foot with a relentless barrage of questions. It had to be seen to be believed.
Now you see why they don't have a sales permit.
However this reporter wants to spin things, I haven't forgotten that Tartaglia was representing the Northland Bank when we first met in Liyue. So, surely their relationship can't always have been this strained.
You two are getting off topic. Let's focus on what the data is saying.
Mr. Pantalone, may I speak on your behalf?
Oh, please do. I'm more than happy to save my breath.
Crystal distribution policy undergoes modifications with each new period. The ultimate goal being
Hey,
to
Yumi,
find
what's
the
up?
most reasonable method of allocation, which I believe is what Mr. Tartaglia also seeks. But I fear many may have been misled on this topic by extremist activists. To clarify, Project Stuja is not the root cause of the problem. It is merely a framework for resource distribution. The most recent reports all point to Snezhnaya's resilience and adaptability during this period of fine-tuning, and give clear indications that a distribution framework is improving with each iteration.
Interesting.
To make drastic adjustments without first considering the risks would likely do more harm than good. It would be a waste of the hard-won experience we've gained to date.
Renowned scholar of finance, Arapov spoke up to clarify the fiscal logic, clearly alluding to social organizations like the Rokot in his words. With the notorious Lelek still active to this day, should the Rokot be held responsible? No, there is someone else to blame.
And who is this Lelek?
She's just rephrasing what Mr. Pantalone said. The Rokot are the critics he accuses of taking no responsibility for their actions. As for Lelek, you won't have heard of him yet. He's currently the most famous member of the Rokot.
Oh.
More like infamous. Ending Project Stuja has become an obsession for him. Unlike the more decent ones among us, he believes that votes in the Vetcha are all that matter. So whether it's threats, coercion, or bribery, he'll use whatever means necessary to get people to change their vote.
And since we're already on the subject, what do you think of Lelek's methods? Are you for or against?
Hard to say.
Well, whatever the story is, his actions benefit us all. We stand with Lelek.
At least someone here wants to take this discussion seriously. I've been considering that issue myself. What you really need is more precise regional data, right? I think it would be easiest to let the Fatui handle it, since they're already in charge of Crystal shipments anyway. We may as well get them to collect some data while they're at it. Whatever you need, you can ask the Fatui to look into it for you. In terms of supervision, I think the Druzhna would be a good fit. I had hoped to discuss this with Miss Vesna, but sadly, she's not present.
I will be happy to take a note of your suggestions and present them to Commander Vesna for a decision upon her return. The Commander has always taken a keen interest in Project Stuja. However, given the Druzhna's demanding workload, I'm afraid it may prove difficult for them to provide any practical support.
Let us refrain from jumping to conclusions until a concrete and actionable plan is in place.
My apologies, Lord Rooster.
There are numerous issues to address here, including manpower.
He's so cool, bro.
And reporting lines.
Oh my god, I love this dude.
Nevertheless, I support drafting a proposal. Follow the usual procedure, and it can be raised as a new motion for all parties to evaluate at the appropriate time.
In that case, I'd like to share one thought before the proposal is drafted. The issue of time sensitivity was raised just now, which I presume relates to the official reports. In fact, the Energy Commission already collects regular statistics on each urban center and its surrounding area. Would these be of any use?
That's a good idea. I read every issue of Sviet Lolaidovka's report, and although my focus is mostly on the section about equipment operation, the energy consumption...
Is Porcinella going to be playable? Probably not.
A lot of insights.
It'd be cool though. I would love that.
Be that as it may, does no one see an issue with using local data to determine Crystal quotas? In the long term, it seems like a very risky solution.
Not if they are used purely for reference. So long as we have the report from the Northland Bank's headquarters to corroborate it, no one will be able to fool me.
Very well then. It appears that this arrangement is acceptable to all parties.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
The members reached a provisional consensus on the issue of improving treatment for Fatui soldiers.
You notice the reporter jot down a few words before suddenly crossing everything out and starting a fresh paragraph.
Today, the prima donna of the Korailievsky troupe attended a session of the Snezhnograd Vetcha in the company of a most charming young lady. The question on all our minds is, what is the true nature of their relationship?
Write anything like that again, and I'm revoking your permission to interview the troupe. Got it?
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I guess they're just continued discussions. You ignore me or Nova. Okay.
Now then, if there are no further contributions from those present, we shall proceed to the final vote.
Hey, check it out!
Oh, that's Chungus!
What made him vote against? Why now?
Hmm.
The votes have been tallied. Those in favor of continuing Project Stuzha total 61%, securing a clear majority.
That was too close. The margin has shrunk yet again. Chuganov was a huge loss.
Oh.
I'll bet Lelek is behind this. I wonder how Pulcinella will respond this time.
Chuganov. I see. Lelek strikes again.
Yes. Go, Lelek. Once Project Stuzha is defeated, our unwavering support at Bring Out the Kvass will finally pay off when we make our comeback. I can taste our victory already!
In accordance with the result of this vote, Project Stuzha will remain in effect until the next Vecha period. Finally, may I remind us all,
They're losing followers.
we debate
Thanks for the hydrate.
only for the greater glory and solidarity of our nation. May the aurora shine ever on, and the tundra always stand firm. The session is concluded.
Okay, interesting. So they're losing voters, right? Especially with Chungus. So I still wonder who Lelek is too.
I have to say, I really wasn't expecting Chuganov to vote against Project Stuzha. Well, in principle, Snezhnaya's business and political elites ought to be the ones least likely to oppose it. As we heard, Project Stuzha is basically just a resource distribution framework that requires everyone to cut back during the winter. But even if the policy got cancelled, the Tsaritsa's energy needs wouldn't suddenly go down. The extra demand from the public would have to be filled from somewhere. So logically, the factories would have to take the hit. I got a letter from Mr. Mitya just before today's session. He said he's confirmed that there are issues around overtime and excessive energy consumption at the Iskra manufacturing plant. In a situation like this, once the Rooster receives the report, he'll order the factory to halt production and submit to an investigation before
Oh.
But that's a week-long process, and thus didn't make it onto the Vecha agenda this time. I don't think he suspects anything so far.
So for him, it's a choice between reducing production and stopping entirely.
Exactly. And as you know, he's a very selfish person. I was originally gonna try and flip him after he received notice of the official sanctions. My plan was to convince him that the whole thing was completely unfair. Rather than just sit back and take the hit while his factory stopped production, he'd be better off voting to end Project Stuzha. At least that way, no one else would be able to make any money either, because all the factories would suddenly have more limited energy to work with. But now, he's already voted against it, which means someone must have used more forceful means to change his vote. Just like with everyone else who flipped.
Which was Lelek.
Yeah, no one knows why Lelek is so obsessed with ending Project Stuzha, but by the looks of it, he's inching closer and closer to success.
Lelek must have strong motivations, given how he'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. Maybe he knows the full truth of Project Stuzha. Maybe my next step should be to focus on him.
All right. What are your plans for the rest of the day? Shall we head out?
Hey, comrade. I noticed you were here during the debate.
Hey, we're back with them.
I didn't take you for a political enthusiast.
Greetings, Harbingers. I just happened to have some free time today, and my new friend here thought it might be fun to check out the Vecha.
Ah, Odette must have introduced you. Looks like you two are getting along pretty well.
I'll leave you to catch up. I should head back to the troop.
Sure. Break a leg and all that.
Coming from her, it sounds like a threat. And all that.
Thought it might be fun to check out the Vecha, did you? Things are never that simple with you, Traveler. There's no way you're here for kicks and giggles. Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah. To some, he's a captivating enigma. To others, he's the bane of their existence. No one ever thought that some anonymous nobody from the Rokot could cause such a stir.
I want to find out his true identity.
Huh? You want to look into Lelek? Then I'm sure his days of anonymity are numbered. What do you think, Sandrone?
Fine by me, I guess. If the Traveler actually manages to expose Lelek, it'll be doing Pulcinella a favor. In return, it seems fair to let her in on what we've learned so far.
Ooh, I wonder who Lelik is.
My thoughts exactly. Sharing is caring after all. Head back to Glupov and grab the files on Lelik. It's easier to just pull the records than go through the rigmarole of getting the Traveler a visitor's permit.
As you command, child, sir.
In that case, since we're going to be waiting anyway, I'll have someone brew a pot of black tea.
Okay. Awesome.
One common thread among the many incidents Lelik has been involved in is that the victims are all too scared to share any real information about him. Clearly, he must have threatened them in some way. His modus operandi is to silently infiltrate the scene and leave a threatening letter behind. But neither the letters nor the crime scenes ever yield any clues to his identity. So all these files have to offer are short statements by the people affected. They don't give us a lot to go on.
If nothing else, it shows we're dealing with a trained professional who's versed in counter surveillance.
Yes, and to that point, he often strikes in highly secure locations. The victims are high-ranking and influential people who take their personal security very seriously. Somehow, Lelik slips right into their rooms without making a sound. There's never any eyewitnesses, nor the slightest trace of a break-in. If he can get in and out undetected, it means he can strike without warning. Not that that's ever happened so far, but the thought is enough to scare these people sleepless. It's hard to believe that a human being could pull this off flawlessly every time. So they switched the focus of the investigation to Faye.
Oh.
Unfortunately, no one's found anything yet.
Are you saying even you couldn't pull it off?
Careful. Don't underestimate me. Although truth be told, I'd probably find it hard not to blow my cover. Direct confrontation is more my style.
We haven't ruled out the possibility of Lelik being human. It's just, there can only be a handful of people in all of Teyvat who'd fit the profile. Faye, on the other hand, plenty would have the ability, but few would have the motive.
No, not as strong as me. You'll never find the culprit with criteria like that. Let's go with a little weaker than me. There's no denying that Master is strong, but meticulous. We can only hope.
She's just trying to find a reference.
I wonder who it is. Maybe it's some inside person.
On who's stronger than
What if it's a Harbinger?
But that's the most important thing. In my opinion, anyway.
Interesting. Hey, awesome area. Nice. How about Odette as a reference point?
Odette?
Oh.
Yeah, that seems about right. Her skills are solid, and she's always calm under pressure.
Except she's Fatui, so the likelihood of her working against us is pretty low. But yeah, much more accurate than your previous example at least.
No, wait a moment. Maybe we should interrogate that assumption.
What do you mean? Which assumption?
Her Fatui identity doesn't necessarily exonerate her.
True.
And when you think about it, the Rokot would be precisely what she needs to conceal her identity.
Plus, she wouldn't need to be such a pro at covering her
Are we
tracks.
blaming Odette now? Bro, we can't give that girl a break.
So she could choose the perfect time to act. Oh, yikes. I was just thinking out loud. Why is this starting to sound like such a convincing theory? Still, what reason could Odette possibly have for trying to call off Project Snezhnaya?
Arlecchino would be the best person to ask.
Yes.
She knows Odette best.
Aww.
Unfortunately, she isn't back yet. Rosaline used to open up to her in private about her struggles with Odette. As I'm sure you can imagine, Arlecchino is quite a lot better with children than Rosaline was. She gave her some tips on how to handle the situation, and Rosaline managed to reach a settlement with Odette before leaving. So I suppose there were at least no lifelong regrets left behind. Beyond that, I don't know the details about that side of things. But I do know that Odette definitely has a motive to hold a grudge against Project Snezhnaya. The reason being, her father passed away during the early stages of the project.
Oh
That
no.
was back before it had been named Project Snezhnaya, when things were still being worked out. But in essence, it's remained the same ever since.
Huh. The more you know. Rosaline was always so self-centered. I never understood why she started paying so much attention to Odette.
So even you didn't know about this.
Is that such a surprise? If you cast your mind back, you may remember that Rosaline and I weren't exactly close. We had tea together a few times, but that was about it.
Odette's past is no secret. Her father was a fetus and her mother was a very famous ballerina.
Ah.
On the surface, it looks like she followed right in her parents' footsteps.
Yeah, being both.
The truth is quite a different story. After her father passed away on a mission, her mother was overcome with grief. She broke her leg during the
Oh, that's from the teaser. She was in a wheelchair.
Odette was only interested in ballet at the time, but this tragedy left the family with both breadwinners gone.
Yeah.
They could barely make ends meet. Per Capitano's policy, family members of Fatui who died in the line of duty had to be appropriately accommodated and provided with adequate assistance. So, regardless of how Rosaline may have felt about it, it fell to her to resolve the issue of Odette's family's livelihood. In the end, the solution they agreed upon was to have Odette join the Fatui.
Oh, that sucks.
Right, because the alternative would have been a one-off compensation payment, I guess. In that sense, joining up was definitely the better option. Still, she must have had mixed feelings about it, right? If she doesn't even like the Fatui.
It's just a theory. A possibility. But as a motive for Odette to become Lelik, it holds up. That said, I have no idea where Odette's head is at right now, or what her conflict with Rosaline was about. Plenty of people were on bad terms with Rosaline. I have no intention of trying to figure it all out.
So Signora actually wanted to mend her relationship with Odette.
Yes, but there's not much point in discussing that now.
Yeah, back to Lelik. Since our investigations so far have turned up next to nothing, we've got nothing to lose by trying a new angle. Funnily enough, Tonya and I had actually made plans to go to the theater tomorrow to watch Odette's rehearsal. Unfortunately, thanks to this Lelik situation, I'll be stuck working overtime again. Which means you can go in my place. No point wasting the ticket. Plus, you'll get to meet Tonya.
Oh my god, we got to meet his little sister.
Spirit Seeker.
Spirit Seeker.
Classic ballet. It was passed down through Odette's mother's family for generations, though it hasn't been performed in years. But Odette's been practicing it diligently, and it's finally ready for a return to the stage. Excitement is through the roof. Tickets for the official performance sold out long ago.
Tonya's excited for it too. She's desperate to see it no matter what. Personally, it's not really my kind of thing, but since she's my little sister, I had to figure something out.
I've actually seen it several times before. The story's pretty straightforward. The lead character follows a trail of clues left behind by a spirit, gradually recovering her memories along the way. It's a tale of love and regret. So not exactly reinventing the wheel, at least by today's standards. But when that classic melody kicks in and the lead character begins to dance...
Wow, Snezhnaya really cares about this.
Gets me. It really is beautiful. Not an easy dance to do justice to, though. I know it's always been Odette's dream to perform this piece, but I'm not sure she's really ready.
In that case, I think that even if she is Lelik, we should wait until her performance is over before we respond. I'll let you take it from here, comrade.
Okay. Alright, let's do it. Return to the restaurant, folks. Let's go. Restaurant it is. What part are you on? I'm still on the Act 1. Act 1 is pretty lengthy, especially with the dialogue. But so far the dialogue has been not bad. At least it's useful dialogue. To an extent. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you. Alright. Whew. Was that a lot? I feel like the Fatui Harbingers were yapping. Which is kind of rare. They don't really yap that much. Here we go. Yeah, the story's not bad. There's still like a lot of questions, right? Which is like supposed to be the best thing. So...
Next step is to head back to the theater and get a clear answer from Odette. Either way, Paimon doesn't get the sense that she's a bad person. Sure, she might have done some pretty extreme things.
I don't think Odette is Lelik.
She has her reasons.
I feel like she's not.
Maybe this is going too far, but like, with everything she's managed to do so far, wouldn't it make more sense in theory to be even more you know, heavy-handed?
Yeah, we're gonna end it after Act 1.
Why leave a letter when she could, well, we know there are plenty of other ways to keep people in line, right? The point is, she could have gone further, but she didn't. So, if it is her, she's got some principles at least. Yeah! Well, all you can do is follow the facts wherever they lead. No change, really. But that thing Paimon told you about yesterday? Paimon feels like she can sense it more clearly now. Hearing you talk about your day makes Paimon itch for an adventure. If only she could be there with you so we could experience it all together.
Yeah, I wish you could be there too. I'm not used to adventuring alone. But don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this.
Guess it's just one of those things. Never mind. Paimon will behave herself and keep resting.
Okay.
If Odette is Lelek, she may well have inside information on Project Stuja.
There's no way Odette is Lelek.
Her father was involved with the project's early implementation and tragically died in the process. Now, she's dedicated herself to bringing it to an end. It's hard to imagine she could have gotten this far without knowing anything at all about the Tsaritsa's true intentions. When she spoke to us as a member of the Fatui, how much did she let on? And how much was she hiding? Only time will tell. Maybe tomorrow everything will be answered.
Hey look! It's snowing! Could be a tough day ahead. Make sure you wrap up warm tomorrow.
All right. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like it's like they're making it trying to be obvious that's Lelek. Oh shoot, we're done. Oh, Act 1, that was it. Not bad. Not bad, chat. That was actually pretty good. A lot of talking though, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Act 1 was a lot of talking, which is usually like the Hoyo way, right? Like the first part they release is always a lot, and then the second part is like where it gets really good. But I think that was great. We got a lot of details, a lot of questions to be answered, you know. I'm actually I love the interaction between Odette and the Harbingers. That was so cool. And we actually were able to get the freaking sword. I was wondering when we were going to get the sword for Crowd Traveler there. But dang, that's crazy. You think Paimon is Lelek? Yeah, right. But Paimon getting affected by the energy around is interesting though, because if the theories are right and Paimon is one of the shades, maybe that's what's affecting her or something. I don't know. But this is getting pretty interesting. I don't know, chat. I'm like intrigued right now, you know? This is definitely very interesting. But yeah, I mean, we were able to finish it on time today, which is cool. Glad we at least got like the first part done yesterday then, because that would have been super extra long there. But man, that was incredible. Did you guys like it? I think that was pretty incredible. Getting to like, oh shoot, that's awesome. Getting to actually like see all of that. Oh, that was awesome. Look at that. We're back to getting 10 pulls. Love that. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, the opera part was great. The opera part with vodka was awesome. There were some really good moments in my opinion. Should there be more cutscenes? I believe they should have added more cutscenes. But I liked overall. And you guys said Act 2 was going to be super good, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, chat, that is going to be the end for the stream. But we do have a giveaway to do. So we are going to go do our Welkin giveaway now.
Ali Oshikon this 10 pull trust or I give a Welkin.
No, I'm good. We're not risking it. I need to save my pulls. I gotta save my pulls. But yeah, let's get started here with our Welkin here. Chat, we are gonna give away our Welkin now. I'm giving away 7 Welkins for 7.0. We're on our 5th. I got a hair in my mouth. We're on our 5th Welkin today. If you guys would like to join, type in !ticket in order to confirm your raffle entry, okay? But let's get started here. We're gonna say goodnight to TikTok. Thank you guys on TikTok for being here. Thank you Zoic for modding for chat. The next time I'll see you guys will be for tomorrow. We're gonna do Act 2 tomorrow, okay? But good night, TikTok folks. Thank you guys for being here. Good night. Good night. Okay. All right. Let's go do this giveaway, shall we? Let's go do this giveaway. Act 2 turns into a horror game. Dude, I can't wait. That's going to be interesting. Okay, chat. Let's do it. Let me get started. 1 second. Okay. All right. We should be good. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to close it now. Our winner for our welcome giveaway goes to... Who did choose? Cleaners! Let's go! Congratulations, Cleaners, on winning our giveaway. Our 5th one at that, too. Nice job, Cleaners. Cool, cool, cool. Chat, we still have 2 more giveaways. Do we have 2? 5th? Yeah, we still have 2 more giveaways to do, okay? So please do not worry. We're going to do our next giveaway tomorrow. And Cleaners, you know the routine by now. Yeah, send me your UID. Let me know which server you play on and what your in-game name is. But yeah, chat, we're going to pick back up the Archon quest tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing Act 2. And then we're going to release a Welcome Moon, the same as today. And Friday stream, we're going to build Odette, build Alosha, maybe build Crowd Traveler. We'll see. And we'll be doing all that on the next 2 days, okay? But yeah, in Discord, yeah. If you guys have not joined the Discord, make sure to join the Discord, all right, to know when I stream next or what time I stream and stuff like that. And if you guys have any questions, we have a Genshin help channel. You guys can always ask your questions there, all right? But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, mods, for modding for chat. Thank you guys for experiencing the Archon quest together with me. If you guys did not experience it, if you guys lurked for me, I appreciate it. Thank you guys a lot for doing that. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay, for the Act 2. But yeah, have a great night, guys. See you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Love you guys. See ya.